on TV. Uko wana wa like and page no. Afenya daji chwa comment ni nyina na tumu famane ye. Abusori abomade ko link na share. We are also live this morning on YouTube. And you know, Western Diamond TV on YouTube. Of course, subscribe to your channel. No, you can also interact with us on TikTok. And the videos I would do any brand and of course, and come on, the baby care to a way for now, yet to me as you won't cry and never anopay. Nanopay, the air can say, a tot da, and now a drew baby. I had a new soccer crack. I was the idea who come who have been so quiet as soon as you did Musa. And to say, and play a one way will be our domino bois. I had to new soccer crack to show a bit of appreciation. Because you will come on and where be no be a comu. I want to know them moon. Young man, I'm out to the Quadana. Just what a Tariana wife. That's a ring name. Nipa bimu to me through a mupem ayo papa. One was petty so be show a little bit of appreciation. That's what the end you know. Over the trust, I get you normal. But you're normal. It's an pay. We appreciate the little things people do for you. Appreciate the little things people do for you. And to a brand no, and near man getting I want to say, no problem with Yadamano. A young now what's the word Niswaka. I was not sure when Niswaka. Mawaniso, and found it and near man getting Nipana who here Bremukrano, what to me at the yo at Doyano. I was young when you saw. Showing appreciation or gratitude for those little things open bigger doors and opportunities in life. And I appreciate all that life has to offer you, both good or bad. And clearly, you are going to be successful. And I pay near what me and Dumo Ayawa Doyano. And found say I doya ketwa, say I doya kesia. In any case, can I also say I doyano ketwa ne kesia be any baby? I doya be I doya. Say I doya now or yeah, wono. A boy with Jewfri how be more and pofrinumu. Can you kindly show a little bit of appreciation for the little things people do for you? Nema wona nkitenkete a wona bonfiano ni pabe mo di to amonso am yede ma no besra mo ani so tire ni so kakra tire ni so ketua bi wotimi tire ni so ketua bia etimi motivate ni pano akọ wo moa no e madafo franso wakọ moa e baburu adwe ne wonti ase so e jana bay and abnada and of course okay abnane kwa abnafuo nyina da adopa dia meka dia kire one se emfa one adoye nketenkete ya ana adoye kese obi be yade ama wo. You need to show appreciation. Tire wani so na tire ni so kakran e puno biare mu ato abrabom no e benam nipa mo ane adoye nketenkete ya wonu wani so se wo yade ama wo ne so ama sa puno no e ba be bie ya me sira wo de fa nipa so kan na share so sa mare e jana pay. Appreciate the little things people do for you daily. Showing gratitude for those little things open bigger doors and opportunities in life. Appreciate all that life has to offer you, both good or bad. Then you know so now joining the biggest conversation live. Going to be 101.3 Western in the morning, live on Western Diamond TV. So WhatsApp or text message, they are all welcome. And I pay good morning once again. Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, NPP 2024 presidential candidate. Yatu aberi no odi nkuguo. Nanso no wadadwe no wahunu se eye nipa bi mu na to aba no a wonyan na de ma no. Enti wamne the National Council akomontuma pam ho a. His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Jame eye adomu a. Memene da ebe 26th of April 2025. Now, Osha thank you tour. I say a nationwide thank you tour. When the Edda Ghana Funyina say Wamu Pia Kotu Abademano, Monsu Amantu Abamano, Ghana Funyina, no Amusamo Brano Madaji, Ekoto Santini, Epateki in your elections, the new patriotic party, and for His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. I say what I'm saying. Nyame adomu amene da ebe or share a ni thank you to I say from the Western region. And you know, there is a press release from the NPP headquarters MCR Fatu Sumamena regarding NPP and Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia nationwide thank you to. And you know, with your indulgence, you know, or see NPP 2024 presidential candidate and party leadership embark on nationwide post-election thank you tour. Or see the 2024 presidential candidate of the new patriotic party, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, together with the national leadership of the party, will embark on a nationwide thank you tour beginning Wednesday, April 23, 2025, at the party's headquarters. The tour, which was approved by the National Council, is intended to convey the sincere and heartfelt gratitude of the party, the presidential candidate, and the campaign team to the rank and file of the party, as well as the general public, for their unwavering support, encouragement, and commitment throughout the 2024 electoral period. The tour anchored on the theme, in all things give thanks to God. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 will culminate in national interfaith Thanksgiving services that include both Christian and Islamic religions, fostering a spirit of gratitude and reflection. Kindly find below for your attention. And you know, Western region, Saturday, 26th April 2025. And you know, remember that airbay 26th April. The former vice president, and I say the rank and file of the new patriotic party, the executives and the national leadership, ebe piemu ewo atwemantemu ase Saturday 26th April. Na thank you tono wow e de ahihye so afri ha sei. Afei nyame adomu a na de tie 27th Sunday wombeko piemu ewo Western North region. Na de tie Monday April 28, 2025. Yekopiemu a Hafu region. Monday to Tuesday no and ye ofri Hafu region Monday a wabeko Bono region. Wabe spende Monday no enumere ewo ho na Tuesday nso watwa ne thank you to ne so ewo Bono region. Ashanti region and ye ofri Bono region on Tuesday. Wabeko piemu Ashanti region Tuesday kwanwa no. Wabe stay Ashanti region on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And you know, April 29th to May 1, 2025 no. His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia and MPP amanyo kuo no mpanimfo e de thank you to no ekopiemu ewo the Ashanti region. Baby a party no nimfuruma ehye. One be free Ashanti region on Thursday night na nyame adomu a Friday yakopiemu ewo Bono East region May 2nd, 2025. Savannah region Saturday May 3, 2025. Upper West region Sunday May 4 2025. Upper East Monday May 5 2025. Northeast region Tuesday May 6. Northern region Wednesday May 7. OT region Wednesday to Thursday May 7 and 8th. Volta region Thursday May 8th. Eastern region Friday and Saturday May 9th to 10th. Greater Accra region Saturday to Monday May 10th, 11th and 12th. And after the Central region Wednesday June 4 2025. And you know way the timelines are and the new patriotic party and after His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia and so the Abba. Thank you Toa. Washa asie nyame adoma memeneda ewo kurom ha say Western region ha and His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia memeneda that is 26th of April 2025 no what they share. This clearly tells you said Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia MPP ya dwini nipa ho esan se obi anu wa akwa abato no odi nkugu a obesan so akọ nti akọ ase se ene mo anto aba ma memeda mo ase moto aba ma memeda mo ase but the gentleman Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia eye ena afei o ma emu ni nyina ho do a eda na koma so nti wo si fom biem na wakọ regions ahodo ni nyina mu na wakọ akoda wo mo a ompie monte so beto aba so amoto ma no wo ma manto ama no wo ma mpie kura akoto aba nyina no wo kọ rounds na wakọ akoda o mase emeni duru a ne beto fom bia no so no wontumi 101.3 Western Diamond Television yemfa enkame yetiefuo beba chaw Deputy Finance Minister Thomas Nyakuampem emse sa Deputy Minister no wada se wona yan so dia ene na minim mitimi nsere de nyode abebom a ene amanfo bi say papa sabi aburu yane nati krom ha na se watiamonone ana wotro nsam atugumu no o se fam wobuo ba fam tiabiem o se fam wobuo ba fam enti no a driver fu am ko filling station koko bu fam wo mo koto fam wo gu mu cars mu oko pump station ho a me bisa no pay say aha fam wo bu na ba fam ana because me dia me hunu me to fam wo ni bi but ebuo no ye de gi ya no na ye de gi ya enti ne dia na deputy minister no eka enti na me di kai ka say what kromu ana say ya ka say watu kwan woni kromu ha ana wogina ba bia watugu mu ntino se fuel prices is going down eba jo wo man we mu ana se wo man ba mu fuel prices is going down fam wo bu kofomo aha Ghana ha na say hifa and in the coming month we will engage transport operators to reduce transport fares. Thomas Nyakuampem, Deputy Finance Minister, and to okojina kwa business forum ase and wako kika sa sabi aburu ensem hunu we because ensem hunu fam hunu ye nyina ye tobi anya opa na to fam wo kromu ha ene ye kwa eboa ebo per liter no sane ye tie no asa na tie entino ehefa party na Deputy Finance Minister no akoto fam wo a hunu se eboa na ba fam. In any case se fam wo bro e ba fam a it shouldn't take the minister and the government some months to you can say reduce transport fares. How? Says one person from Ngubu from senior Deputy Finance Minister Kanwa. Why should we have to wait for some months and son are buying and engage transport operators? You know, someone to from Ngubu. In any case, you take from Ngubu. And you buying a catcher, a transport operator said, woman tip a cash into a dear boss. One more who is a Adiano, Sunny active and wobos, Rabba do it dear, and see a timid cash into a dear boss. And you are buying, and I'm a catcher driver for say, ya take from wobos, Untino, Manso, Monte, a cash into a dear boss. And you know, Deputy Finance Minister Wadaroma, who yanka, baby, I'll deny our cash as a one coca. Wama Bemuna from Wobu Bafamo. Krowe mu anasa hefa entre no mompa driver fo ni bi ma me na ye do mu ni nkomo se susuan pa se wɔn kɔ filling station wa fam wo buo no ya tete so ana sɛ deɛn sɛneɛ finance deputy finance minister Thomas Nyakuampem eka ene adopɛn mebacho media general apeja NPP third national vice chairman Alhaji Usman Masawood akopie approach for akache di entia won say adanu ada NPP for press conference papa hwenya mienu mapia TV3 for media general for microphone e dey atufom say bam na eno no kire se wo ka kire MPP chitafo gira se ba biom be ko biom be hia media general for no wo nyom ho adwuma yasewo NPP my too charitable with media general no omote wo no very very charitable anyway mame ko amano so na me ne kwakubu atin eni enkomo on national PRO edema Alliance Drivers of Ghana kwaku anope machi
Majoso
na ohuna mutu se anope yi
awode ne nkwade nyame na wo kire na nsi adawa fu enemu
I see but kwaku medi mo ho ya wo driver for medi mo ho ya papa medi mo ho ya
amenche oti for na menche wa hwefo meni ho ya na about isuyi pae na je se onu a ma kwan madawa fo mfe fa hodi na akwose GPS echi na kakra bi a GPS ko moye mother of the all the railway station no ana moye the mother of the drivers group no amo ejin dawa fo yi di ona so mo de won to no politics maybe all power no na bu o munti o makoshe mochi tiza dawa fo solicit ya dia ebe me babum anasembe ya GPS free abogu enu na ama ewie ne eti ya odie de obedi na so adawafo ku ai wo se ye adwuma madawafo edi ye ne die ofa wo a o de dia no ye be adwuma den e de aboa madawafo edi wadawoma
Pachao deputy finance minister akogina kwawu adano ada easter yai ese fam wo bua ye to e wo memu ase na fam wo ye to memu ase no ebua na abafomo pa enti no enche wo besia driver fo na mo ahwe kwan be fa so a mo be to cash mo be take cash ntwade buo so e wo memu ase kwaku da ben na ye te fam wo buo so e wo memu ha deputy finance minister say wane mo ba besia na mahwe kwan be fa so a asentwade buo no matete so wo memu ase
iwa wo yesemchuni wadawlu mo wadawa fokakra da be any active to so Ghana ha a petrol bu aba forma one say about this mu drivers about this way of wadawa for empenye hwe na ya na me ya sinesia no 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 fantum ko mo digi mo ho say no no fa bo be koso se panini da of hia me ya because no money say da of ye hinkan de be mbu ya for so ya ne mo pe won petrol bu ejina 12.99 pesos and na ye de pe ko tu roll fe mu 50%. Ma data ko kwese maka kire IGP so ma post from around 6 betie say ekoso akodru 23 pesos when am do read back but say tu roll fe mu 20%. Mama lo fe tu na anya djuma and na tete wa say every 23 pesos ababa bedru 23 pesos eti one city ni ati every so no whole all fair is one so munim see until offer so dia any na me catch am say na be adawa for don so adawa for no say she so they the 30 pesos ko 50 pesos eti asema on day kra memma on day so be share da for ko me ati no peso e wo Ghana na spare pass bo be edro adana can handle me aka ubie do aka I handle so bie do minia MPP abraso ta na sia na etesidi tese 1.5 etu de nyesha ho ka bo na sia kubo da abraso December ya de 8 million tese ka bo tete ale tese ka bo ko do 1.5 billion tete ale eti minister no hwe ho wo fa ye so mo fa before Ghana for na ba bi edu no me catch you almost say, don't friend to me no, yen show monza, say petrol walk or so, and California there for instance and to from baby, Tansabano so city petrol libium. On one about this way, and this about the science you're born by. And it was a so city petrol, a banner no was on the mere price of Manto film. The catch you the petrol walk or so, sweepers walk or so. Yanka said the reference to Weba, neither more Ghana. But
and you know, Yaka say, filling station, what Mudruwa, a liter of a year petrol and diesel. You're torn the same.
What about this? I'm not say, share filling station, a 15 city, 23 pesos. And now go and near 14 city, 99 pesos. 80, and the one you be 12 city, 99 pesos near to the new. 80 low francis one now back on or catch the wine. When of a serenada, yes, Reno. Since I should one of course of dog with the Chevy. But yes, almost a moment day cry. So we mistake. Let GPS you for could do much. So much a secret booking fee, I can say no more. Almost Franca start buying a second cast the moment I beg your power. And yet the infant favor. Let GPS you could just and sit first one. Of a dog for the cabbage you. And it's my crying. Now, Obi, a quite Nanaboka. Get the cast basically, they didn't to mark a thousand. Young quite man. That's the way they share before. And they, a year, we a baby, and when ye.
What can ama Ghana for no yet say. Fem wo boy atumu enche wo me ya driver for no o me mo e besim konwa na ya pe kwan be fa so a ya betete ka hyentuade abu so nti no wo mo from cars ni nyina no e de ato amati ko se enche bia no ya from cars a ebu ana mo de gi andada no enye sa abu na na etua enei ebu na e ba fam o ne e da etiri mu no no
mesre wa sievu wa se wa hwefo the minister no nimas onya sembia nka Okojina Kono, or share crowd na. No share now by disappointed or say or disappointed mine. Ukoma edge my faculty at 10%. Now I got to a telephone 14.9%. A show crack on Onya Sempe Bianca, or any other one can say ya. I real call on Babono. And I said that the enemy Kawena Ghana for Akuma Nabufa Bano. Omo strength na onye ni monyama na onya no onfa no ni wo kowo enti no ka sa asem no
okay
ye ka kire no se adawa 14 no first na eto so na etina watie for so ba se wadwum se se kwa ba dia adawa 4 jo so no eviti 20% eco 50% eti law firm so bi enu a e ba so mo bi e dia ene omo de no monya ne ma be ma ne ma bo aba form $60 omonye be ma so pass any name aboba form na adawafo I have why na mu sesia no over ya to ya color TV akoto black and white
okay kwa kuma ya nasi anopa ni mfa unsi ase ya ku ani mu no bibi kire ya adwen so a e be ba na so na abeto ankobo ne so
producer
very well and you know the national PR the man Alliance of Drivers Ghana aye kwaku buaten e na ye na di nkomo no me say aban we pa aban we pa da bia me ka se adwenbone wa aban we trimu a ya na manfo didi matem nso me yamfa me ho no kura no meka ma free adwenbone wa aban we trim wan suro nyame ato eye ya kan say ensuo ne nyinam kane abuo mu a May 3 e ba be take effect eno kura no hwede TUC ana fa gutafo eka wose Saman kwan san na moto ensuo ne nyinam kane abuo mu e wo memu ha enemo mbe nyina no wo de begu dwa so a menu mienu ye koto no ene wo de sa eka no a aban we dia begu ensuo ne nyinam kane abuo so no wo de bewie so na woto wani yira ja wako gina kwaw esede deputy finance minister aho ya nkoni agbo hwe na adwene mu yes ya kan plane enya plane fa sani Ghana for eni abre a ho kire a ye komu busumi miensa NDC betina akonwa ne so no eni enyan ya nkona deputy minister no ya ngo hwe na adwene mu ehin fa na wote se ya te eye fam wo bo so o memu ase what is that huh and now amafo kura pom ho omu ho masene mu wanya ba bia na wanya sam papa bia ene nyansasem bia kan kire Ghana for say fuel price is coming down. And in the coming months, we will engage transport operators to reduce transport fares. So what? I drive for we are Bema to nice woman. And some okay, who does that? Anyway, Yabako Manso and the Western Regional Communications Director, New Patriotic Party, Director Isa Fuseni, Eddie Ayer Enkobo. Director, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
About you at Tisano Pay. Yes, you are dumb. Who ye pa? This year, dear Udin cry, Aquani Abapa, you're crying now.
My Christmas is already not more Takoradi.
Now, Chrome, how?
Now, more Chrome, but I think Nana, that is a Sunday. No, now, let's fit Takoradi call Eastern Region.
Oh, okay, I see.
And me feel it's original about Accra. Nyame aduma and them about Takoradi.
Very well. Oh, ba oni nyame mra. Adopai adugudinti afro enie His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia NFA, the new patriotic party ebe share nationwide thank you tour ase. Na nyame adumu a memene da ebe atoya mantem ha sei yen na wo ne yen ehye eye ase. De di kan ahoboa ne de we NFA nsu no hiye ho be hia se Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia MPP ebe chin eye Ghana fa na nyina na wo mada Ghana fo ase no nso eye de we ya.
Yo, me da se. Odi kan mamenchio. Na menchia ashafo na etifo nyina. Me appear on your network aya mra abem kakra. Nyame adom na se me better cry there. But try na bino Asia. Na etifo so atimanka. Na we are so happy Easter.
Right.
Na wala ojuma efo nyina u collect some wo ho nyina o chamaba na obapa bitia o nyina na wa boss abu pra na crew na mo inside the ho nyina mi chi obi biara.
All right.
So mo bi aso afishapa. Paul, now know the National Council for a committee. Now, omo meeting you know, omo adopt reporter, set a committee to go out and then bring market query report. Or no, omo you know, no sound decision to say. Yet to aba you know, part no entuma and that asset. The party they lose the elections, but we had over 4 million votes. Now, down 4 million votes in Inano, Mama and just some small vote to be, and yes, I be a vote in the doors and too much. So it means that Ghana do Donala either so I was MPP. Now, Omoko to Santin Traba, Edema MPP, no, I say, Yako, na Yako Dawanasi. In the party, no. Almost the general secretary say omu your timetable na yantuma encore rounds na yankwa da Ghana for us or the party national executives and then the party flag bearer for 2024 no yankwa rounds na yankwa da Ghana for us. So on she share na party no to put up together na omu release the Sanyami Aduma on the 26th of this month, or Sunday coming. On the first day, I had the Bashar damage Medinase. Now, your baby and fine shall say, it's a Takoradi and as a Western region. Because Western region is what we call it, has also contributed to the party numbers that we had. Until I say, yes, I say, if we have. Now, the mode of the thank you. No say, and yes, Edia, omo bana Edia, Yababo, Wana, ye dim commona ebisa some no, no, they are Basson, I had the Madonna Abasanko. And the party no na flag bearer no back up rounds. After na your regional chairman put it together itinerary. The PIA move akọ first na asana akọ different place na akọ different place no mo da itinerary ne ba ye de batu gwa mo bi ehu bibia oya Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and the party national executives bibia omboko bia no ye de batu gwa. But Western region hano only 1 day visit. Only 1 day visit. Na odebaya dama store no oya odene echira Western North. Na wakotua edwumadene ewo hono. Nti Western region hano we are putting up the itinerary. Now put up itinerary na yama West region for ati bibia ya national executives no bako bia no na ekona yakoti nsampa omodebaya.
All right. Well, maybe say abani ya tuwe Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia edi eye enkuguo wabe concede defeat. Wadaroma ankasenke se ba na de etuo kwatwire ba bi ekre. Na adenti na wosan so akọ rounds na wakoda Ghana fo a ye to abama no wo mo man to abama no ene wo mo man pia bonte kran koto aba no. Adenti na okọ akoda o mase.
Osika obi ya de ma wa say oda na ase. MPP a party or your bonnet party. Even though you are win elections in the moment, but the line soon anapa echo to aba. Even though the so ananka order to aba no ambaso. But no said Nipana or ya the Medina or the ma party and I say ye and see party no one kai ye them say I'm koye na one I want to go to aba no so. The city of America says just 3 months, 4 months now. No, what I wouldn't the cost of Ghana. A man for no ye pass woman to me and to about because of before ever show me. And see a banner about someone crying there. And it does so and sign 2028 year ever. Yawakunya say it was out near Kotuaba. Na yetuma exercise abanya. Wabaya ono ne bibia no ya research na wa research ya na sande na akọ no na Ghana fo nya dam ni bia da so no na omutumu enya gidie ewa MPP mu na etumu to aba edema because o share even recently na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no movement kakra o ye okọ Kumasi market fo no sabi omo nyama omo hwere ye no ofi ho mo so okọ yi ewa Kumasi ho no mo enura no wa friends Medina market no o share a doma or more a charger most amount for the brain no or more no more kasa no actually to face say ya wajibi wa MPP na no na ya say ma Ghana 40 as say the omo ya man no even though ya ntumi we never see any so say omutumu 4 million people to move out to abadema MPP aban nso ya call round sir or no say win elections one hour moto abano so and yes ever da one asset ya kwada one asset na ya so on crying there and that's so 2028.
Very well. Director, you mu on that note, but President John Dramani Mahama I think said the 120-day social contract with Ghanaians, you know, aka some 17 days na 120 days na Drew. Baby I did say already no ubetimi aka say promises ahodo do a we make here e was 120-day social contract mu no wetimi afofele do no a
Osika, to me if you ask me mbatumi aka cho the 17 days na waka no I mean 17 days no the order by you it means that this thing na aso anabebo.
That's right.
And say 120 days promise na Mahama Emma and there already wa would say or no anya yes score no krampa onya 50%. And I believe Obimpo rating be by say so Obama President Mahama score some for Obama by 40% or so. I remember somebody did that score.
Yeah.
So it means clearly that Papa performer abysmal. Promises are other man in before you within the 120 days in Minano. But component one is one. It told us that about 20 within the 120 days in the mono. About make sure that about ye all those names in the payroll. And when you are what to be this say President Mahama all friends and destruction of what they call a ghost names meaning if you are.
That be.
Mahama say about appoint 30% of new females into the government or So want to me
yes.
Or say affirmative action law no about this want to me and this also about pump about 70 million what do you call it 70 billion cedis from the domestic market now or they acquire what do you call it some big push up and I say about the friend and
big push
yes so nyama pi wo hon Mahama I promise you na or say about a pile LI24 the 2462 na regulate mining sector na me ba want to me end five years or kada dum so na yere ka ho asam no ono de anya number so na dam dum so no baba oba me sure there and before edin pro say and this Mahama ba dum so ba sa ba back no nya dia obey yedam until Mahama 21 to within the 120 days in the mono but provide the fuel to make sure that our power stays and businesses will boom. And then Mahama yaka food prices so every day diano e koso you know cement in the process here. So Nana Danko Akufo-Addo economy enough cement in the board at the bare 90 cities and
that's right.
Today a cement price about 135 Ghana cedis. So if Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Mahama Jana 30 Ghana cedis of bag of fuel this in cement now or no corner or 90 I hear no other can and yes stay Ghana.
That's right.
Mahama within 3 months in the mono or no at the 45 Ghana cedis at Accra for only for a year cement. In Ghana for almost a month to see dying because Nana Danko Akufo-Addo no power and there at the time. So Mahama the failure there is attached to him. Or no annual via opportunity Ghana year or no biswa because even the taxes and poor or case over year if you are more poor and did acquire in time. Since America say COVID-19
that's right.
Mahama a promises now all the money in Yano. Then he didn't want to fulfill the only thing I fulfilled me say. Mahama say about appointed ministers. I think within some almost days, 100 days no appointing the ministers in Yano. Or no one or to fulfill the promise. No also carry over then about appointed 60 ministers. Also now also 80 so. Apart from these things in America and in drug dealings, and I said drugs. No get the our Ghana no as so kosuro pa Ghana ha nyinano say ya can Africa ha jodi aye cocaine kosuro pa Ghana ka ho business America say.
That's right.
You know for the 8 years of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na the ma dey na yanti hu ka Ghana have you. Galamsey fight just enura ya na Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Or meeting some trouble for Enura. Na afternoon soon, no also. Just because of who over fast over the but they were the same people who were telling Ghanaians there, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo can declare state of emergency. Omopa power no 100 days upon 120 days in a have they been able to declare state of emergency? I'm soon as to the extent that a land and natural resource minister Kwati Hodman no or soon our media name. So Nita Supia any ho ewa Ghana have you. Ghana for na hope or muwo ewa Mahama so or mofit or moba umbanya jumaye. Mahama ba no jumaye for one and no more jumu nyina no. They pray wo hoduma wa terminate mo contract say mo kofi nkoda. Na afi meka say nkofa na Danko Akufo-Addo afa won we jumu no. O so mo kofi because you are unable to create a job. Who they want to mean enfa nkofo adwum. Ontu mpedwuma amfa ma wa nkofo. Nti oba sakena na Danko Akufo-Addo no nkofo no na wa unfo soldiers no o do won aka se ho. Is that the government we voted for?
Okay.
So to me, if you ask me about the performance of this government today, that's what I can say. The green in the very abysmal. The green in the very, very poor. na ono no oma MPP for any that so say sana papa no na enunja keke no odwa no mo no odbate na ho sana hwe ni kotire nti ye de ya boaboa ya ho say ya baba sa asa Ghana man bio ye mpini ma onfa Ghana ensa na echire bio.
Okay. That time ya nase ubeduru so ana wa me ate wonka.
Minia mbamo o ti mun ka fa me ba du Takoradi a would be the first person na me fa waka cho. That's
right. All right, nyame nka ho ya da se anopai. Why?
Yo, to che abuna why?
Me pa cho you mate o bete do. That was the Western Regional Communications Director, New Patriotic Party. And yenna ko di eye enkobo. Some 31 minutes gone past the hour 7. Me pa cho minister no a wo friends and trefo nhia mu a when ya hwe yanka otu esu mu no me pa cho MC aro oni su no afa to su ma me ha minister mu a waduma dia ma no o hwe so nye propaganda nti we microphone cameras anim esu sunu so kan bi wa ye de o kire yeah ejino join live on a Western Diamond Television and Molans and Natural Resources Minister Emmanuel Ama Kofibua Elembele Mogabi and our two way woshi and the entire was saying and ya was as Lands Minister no who say Galam says science say change the woko hu ya ewo eye ye can say turn on the mini forest na so we anya twumni papa so wosu fa so be na so koko ye duma be 2 million fa ma we so can't you arrest womu a ona wo sia se womu egu ne mini forest mu a womu eye galam say no na so no ati ona wosu no e for public sympathy and I said ye jack aduma no so betimi a ye de ama o enti no wo be ye ansa na dom ama be free office no esese nsuo na ni te ese kwaye no afunkam no ye senso emma kwaye no ejira na nso biemu enya so a wonsu e na Ghana fo be huru mobo jack wori na so na wonsu no dey na bebre aw what your position wa no ding ana na do na busuafo ani aban mu penfo na e2 galamse munim wo ye galamse no enti ye nto abenti ana na do se be se 2 galamse ase a ye nto abenti ana na do ne MPP na nto ma NDC mo ba metimi ni just 5 days as to galamse mo ba ye me kan kura da ye the president Mahama to kan konwa so o memu ase ko pani ko hwe ko ngura forest reserves awudom na ko hwe NDC executives and the so excavators on the require mu eko to galamse and the way who went to me ensu abedina say miamia wani ase Hagana for agrinkwa who does that and Amma Kofibwa cried ni ye no galamse na stop ana ni so na ona ose ase wo tino wo ti ni so wie no galamse na stop ana and in any case yeah mayan kan so dua biem say any attempt to associate Akunta mining to galamse activities are ekoso ewo turn on the middle forest ni mu no will be neutralized. I am telling you for a fact. And I mean tell that just me as if mumpo as a minister who alleged ona so the some na attorney general. Why then alleging? Why are you alleging? Allegations now open on you anyway fa. Huh? Anyway fa. Galamse kono NDC abai afuno mo monka. Na munya sai baby ade na duru no mo ko tam so bo ade akoko soa eye nipa ba ko so munya sai ade na mo ye no eye political way na mo ye no hunu mo dada another minister of lands and natural resources and central for share who are free ye no wo ya ko afre because and somebody be tu dwa nyina no aye entro nko a enkontompo sam nko a to me radio 101 and somebody be tu dwa nyina no you did not check your facts well in somebody be tu so nyina enkontompo sam no kura ba ko kura ni mu no kura ne woman is any ultimate kind of kura say Akonta Mining Company Limited. Legally registered mining company. And they can say Lisa Minerals Commission. Abia man no legal. And no pen no kura or press conference. And we no pen no kura womu. And we will set the record straight this morning. Mami Kinka minister no press statement no ebi enfama na fe yan toa yan komo no so ene anopay. Enti osi press briefing by Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, on the government's sustained fight against illegal mining. Galamsey. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press. As you may recall from our previous engagement, this government, under the leadership of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, remains unwavering in our commitment to eradicate the scourge of illegal mining and environmental sin against humanity and against God. We promise to carry the good people of Ghana along with periodic updates, and today I am here to provide key development in this fight. Last month, we assured the nation that we would intensify efforts to trace the financiers and owners of the heavy-duty equipment used for illegal mining. Today, we are pleased to announce a significant breakthrough in this critical fight. One of the most egregious cases we have uncovered involves Akonta Mining Company Limited, a company legally registered and granted a government lease to mine responsibly off reserve outside the forest. And you know, the key word is a company legally registered. A company legally registered and granted a government lease. And what can I say? Akonta Mining Company Limited, you know, a company, a mining company legally registered, and it has been granted a government lease to mine. That is the key word. The company, however, does not possess an entry permit into the forest reserve of the Samra Boy enclave of the Western North region. Yet, investigations reveal that Akonta Mining has frequently abused this lease. Investigation revealed. Okay, the investigations. In August 2022, the Forestry Commission, with the assistance of the Ghana Police, made some arrest of persons associated with Akonta Mining, encroaching on the forest reserves, specifically compartment 161. The docket was supposedly transferred to Accra for further action, and yet nothing was heard of the case. This company has not only trespassed into protected reserves, but has become a criminal syndicate selling access of the Aboy Forest Reserve to illegal miners for a staggering 300,000 Ghana cedi per concession. Worse, these illegal miners operate under contest protection, devastating the river, tunnel, and surrounding forests with impunity. They have encroached compartment 49 and 121 of the Tunnel Nimiri Forest Reserve. We gathered a team of investigators to go undercover to make inquiries about the details of this operation. Our undercover team uncovered a well-oiled machinery of destruction. One Mr. Ayisi, a representative of Akonta Mines, is the liaison on these dealings. He serves as the gatekeeper, negotiating fees and granting illegal access. The concessions are then subleased to individuals like Mr. Henry and another individual identified as Shak, who are to oversee the devastation of the Aboy Forest Reserve and the Tunnel River. As part of the engagement between Akonta Mining and the illegal miners, weekly royalties of 250 grams of gold are to be paid to the company, lining the pockets of Akonta's collaborators. Another heartbreaking revelation is that this criminal enterprise thrives because of the active collusion and convenience of some forestry officers and some security personnel. Here is how it works. Part of the 300,000 Ghana cedi fee goes to Akonta Mining. A portion goes to Mr. Henry and Shaq and their cohorts. And another portion goes to the forestry and security officials, according to investigators. These officers take a cut as a service charge in exchange for protection and tip-offs in the event of an impending raid. There is no control over the activities of these illegal miners or whatsoever. They continue to destroy with impunity, knowing that they are operating under the cover of the lease of Akonta Mining Company Limited. Some interviews conducted with a few residents indicate that the modus operandi of Akonta Mining is to use force to enter and destroy even the farmlands and produce of poor farmers in the area. They are armed with this intel. On the eve of Good Friday, an intelligence-led operation by the Ghana Police Service and the Forestry Commission led to the raid of 6 illegal mining sites linked to Akonta Mining. The operations in Compartment 49, which began at 5 a.m. and lasted a whopping 12 hours, resulted in 51 arrests, 8 Chinese, 39 Ghanaians, 4 Ghanaian women. Seizure of about 30 excavators, 5 recovered and impounded at the operation base, 2 pump-action guns loaded with 5 and 2 rounds of BB cartridges each, a single-barrel gun retrieved, confiscation of 2 Toyota Hilux trucks, 1 Toyota RAV4, 4 motorbikes, and a catch of mining equipment. All suspects have been transported to Accra in custody pending prosecution. In light of the overwhelming evidence, I have authorized the Minerals Commission to take steps to revoke the lease of Akonta Mining Company Limited with immediate effect. I have directed that Forestry Commission officials connected to these illegalities be immediately interdicted pending further investigations and prosecutions. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And rather, Honorable Imara Makofibua press conference wafre ya wobesu ye nisu a wati nyina ne se tano Nimiri Forest Reserve no enkrofobia tiesimu a wamo ese kwaye no na wahwe nwumemu no Akonta Mining Company Limited ana abayama ne nkrata se obetimi iron mining ewo sa particular concession ho enti under normal circumstances no what's my investigation at the whole way about the tuga yedi can be sasa investigation wa wo ye no did you consult Akonta Mining Company Limited ana to hear their side of the story? Because now can you allegations allege we investigation we are not interested the outcome of the investigation correct and answer vivid. No, you need to engage the other party. Not be sani say you didn't do that. Odi mirika ba be fa cameras ni akasebu be siwadi mu na oti ni suo say ene wamu amochire wamu nyina no mu no mu di nkomo no wamu say they are linked to Akonta Mining Company Limited. Who does that? Under which jurisdiction? And I tibi boss ankro no as a minister. Ebisa, did you engage Akonta Mining to hear their side of the story? And now say, wait, an orchestration to bring Akonta Mining down. You are doing a disservice to the people of Ghana. I am telling you. Yes. You are doing a disservice to the people of Ghana. So it's one person, Galam say, Robert Kwa. Na one target will be a sense. Nipano, chairman would to me. Nipano, MPP ni. Nipano, MPP. Penny, etino, yabai, yamrame gune juma. Onya dia uti wana awaya in Rano. In any case, what have you done as a minister with regards to NBC MPO Awowin, Oscar Forilabi, and he for club workers who say, or Tugalam say, or Timani to the nice Kromo. I don't see a better chance, other than one metina TV Swensu. Nyakum, Nebinia. I don't know one metina TV Swensu. And the Konakore Tanwanya Forest Reserve, no, Kasania, NBC MPO. West Seno, 9 for Exodus what Kenesu. Yeah, who minister? Sabia Bruna says, Ghana who got down Kumaso, now I just to say, Obeku Galam say, yeah, who say, Obe friends and Trump for Shia Mukrafa ho, no better in this row. Onyanya Kumana, dear. Yay, who calls to us 1 hour? Constituency executives are 1 year Galam say. Are you not aware? Oh, is the minister not aware of Galamsey activities in his constituency? Other than no one met now ensu. Other than no one met now ensu. Huh? Me kwa man swaba me ba say adwuma we ye be ye ne atimi nyina afiri ho. We are going to show documented say Akontam Mining Company Limited no is not involved in Galamsey in the tunnel Nimiri Forest Reserve. Jennifer Oforua Queen, Deputy National Communications Director, New Patriotic Party. Queen, I don't pay matching.
Osikani me jo Osikani oni kapre. Na ho se.
Yes, we do me who yes can ever ba. Why?
Am man e me phone Osikani am pe bia na mo pe kwa. Hey.
Asem pe nipa na pen ho asem.
Mo te Takoradi am brani mo ayire na beti to ba bu nu aba na.
Yay! Queen. Na me say sa abrante ndie misia no a. O de abeti yanka. Anyway, the batch will be about Cordia.
Adum bra patona Manso.
Yes, Adum ye ho ye pa.
Uncle say na ho say.
Nyame Adum ne ho ye pa. Ne ho ye pa. Queen, anope ye frɛ wa de di ka ye nte we mfiri ho. Ada no ada na hopes na do ye se de.
Ra, anope and I'm going to say a tick 240 yemia and cophobia done or more kind of casa, meaning to me from my uncle. If you say that the idea man, I say, it's not even so I can't be on your account. You see a tick 240 yemi. They can't say, when about 240 or Takoradi. From Mutia or Diamond TV.
Yes.
I'm be credit. You knew, or one and I said, or charge the buffon, or then we are to the board for the buffon, a man one or Botunia. The next person about who can come one man over Wabram come on why you won't for you electricity to tune. You have a two Hey, yeah. The Bible says that's not my anointed do my prophet no harm. Who start coming out on Sakanyamiani. Right, meaning come up.
Very well. And young commanding party no for issuing a statement and yeah, one more Eddie to Gatra hopes in Adoyasa was soon afufra manifa ma Queen so yes
ya wadana imra na opa ye party ran kenema ba ombobo mi chido opa o macho owie ojina life so no you so what is imra. In fact I had many plans I don't even want to discuss such a person.
Okay.
On the most no ya de ho na nipa no babo ko no abo ko obe fra no. Yes, you are taking a constitution most imra.
That's right.
But what the madam say me to obi ase Minim say the part of me far but I demand some say me program no now more shedding tia de no ababon tene chese after that say meeting ya damu nyina nyame nhira mo waten central for say mo dom sa mo ne menya dwuma kwa
yeah
da ma se bebre nyame onhira mo mame na ye wo no so mo anwo ye ho ban a emma na ne ma we le di say ma bebre from doing politics but so mo bi no so abrobo the team ya ripu na dwe tonton sansan no kwa na ba na de bosu kenki what ya
very well
yes inti ekobasa aseda na me de mamo ye ni nkomo
all right okay President John Dramani Mahama any Ghana for sign 120-day social contract na ya ka say akabe 17 days na 120 days na so Queen baby out you hwedi a contract ni mu nsamo no President John Dramani Mahama wetimi edi so 17 days na aka.
Okay, you are watching on. Me no ka say na. Adwe ya me ya babu media me ko TV no. Ya ka say na me tie no.
That's right.
Questions ka bi ba mo tie phone function. Wait, mama no wase akonya wa mama yo. Me na untumi radio Takoradi. Diamond TV na no me chairman beto me National Council. What billionaires are here? Billionaires TV, the own casa on them to say. Uncle from the hijacking you. Oh, mamma, and Graham, and I don't want a holiday for the baby. Chairman. Now, we think Timonian and now say, no amount of intimidation from this government can bring him as chairman to me down. Now one can start to be some man wait a minute sound. And come across to a yoke. And you have to yoke. I'm saying some near my air coastal near Mania. You can a year to be about a place for her. You can want them. The security air tata. Your member of parliament, just say, and you may also but you need you move with you, so then I'm any sound. One can when you home. I'm not answering the question.
Queen and yeah. That's right.
And 120 days in Baton, because we want that 1 year. It is Ghana for a country, say, yeah, Jenny. You're throwing a color TV, that's why black and white are color TV, the color TV are black and white.
That's right.
Said in Kabomuna Party or Donna Samba Bimon, the some woman be via me to my coin. Namubrana Muma Jake, part Muma to my gun to come my. They say, Yamay, and your two more Zuba say about it on Okita militant staff or boys to Bukama or Babume, Meroa form, sorry, Machikodiga, Yamran, and Yamaba, or Mukodiga, as an NDC communicator say, or Manco school, Moto, and new qualifications and go forward with the same water and you need it will cut in the work. It's not said a Kobayana. One would he sent for full Mamon to Abania. Or by time I was in a fear one to Abam, but to say it will Babet nephew. Panchon and you back to come 20 cities. The same Banamet nephew. Now, on Umrami did the boom. Namontana MPP back and Copoya Dunia bar. The Sab war Munumi, Jumana Maconia so a Quampasso legal, Nomia Jumaya. 94 no matter the phone, no matter someone to about in question a businessman. And yet, more Takra the Robert Bina, damn my mind to the day, a Yama Ghana for Yama.
Aye, Western region, have baby.
License. It's who your bad time out or now, but a year Juma legally or Chema would you company and they didn't see I didn't license into body, but next you only do money. I'm going to more year call around the country and say, when you're not them, would you before the party? And away and corner we are passing to me both me passing a time flag bearing. Sabi any no Nanso so me and ma Daniel man e koso and koso. The koso bon komo and Ghana for the komo aka testi na you near my betnya head ayata di o man no. It's so be some you met me aka because say no. O she galam say fu do ma begun mo mo ye over. And cry into brofo am a from penifo a say bo ma twitwa wo yakofo ma ba begu say o party aba power ye nya hwe amount e say kwa no de yellow army say dey na asan aba kokoda muram na kokoda muram a na to say okra bi twema na kusie bi twema aka bro fufu ogu nokia 33 cents so say hello is a cat for running for forest is over wo be kan ta asem ne be wie na kofo say dey sia na ni to ogu so no and some na ebo ban Osikani Ghana for nyamfa ye ni nyeden ehun ye I'm not sure say ye hu ahu say ye hu a on some trofo ni bi ke ka say o ma ko family count na be gumuram ye say chairman wuntumi aye dey o legal license na so no o se say fa ni bi man ko no ko mi de mi tie mu so ko mo kan na mi tie ku twi say dem sia se o twitwa ni bi man ko no enkrofo ni bi e de aye legal with mining ti ade na license aye dey e de free some but only say yera ama ko fibu land minister so only nkroko ho no be mu say chairman wuntumi 3 years ni onya adwuma.
That's right.
Onim onim say onye na adwuma no political but we be hu say what they say chairman ono ankasa o adumi office no ko hu say chairman in fear dan yen say chairman onye adwuma da in fact we kura mo so onye adwuma da omo ya awe say chairman onye adwuma da it took us what in a license I would in a license let's say what I say on for no money over there. Also, what the license now? Now, what the license? Let's say you would what the say you give the woman and what the album. Oh, meaning for one can I have 2 months on. Now, they are working on the license and I'm also working a film. And no, a constitution, a what no, I am invisible. Why not for this of government? The Bushia and the political party already. When you look at all these things, but I also say to the farm, what can I say? Yeah, can you? And come on, and yet, that's so I did. Yeah, once a TV and a New York.
That's right.
And a big young so what I'm but what you say? The Bibia, whatever I said, you're saying, a client. It's all the Obia Krakumanya day. And to the because it's Gamian. Tell on your mother. I'll call one Catholic chairman on your mother. It's authority, and it's a Muslim on court trouble. Say, when you're going to Mobile, Chairman Jumaka was a target, he has been a target. This is not the first time when they took over from 2009, 2012, the Juma did a survival. Said your first were running party, said your first were running in Juma, said your first, Nimfidia, or Modomo Sabeka, Germany back at a gap, a mask, or Modomo Sabeka, and also sort of a young cook was Shano. I did a gun of 4 air catcher woman say. They say, I am robbing people to pay for. Why you betting taxes free home? Why you levy a free home? Quick start 2 taxes now, the new patriotic party they buy. It wasn't for anything. But for COVID, and now we are seeing in our woman. And then, near my neck was so reacting. And the year this year, so we look at Creba. Yet, I will show you what's name. That is post COVID 2022-2023. The buy Nymphian watching, none of Juma baby yet. It is all shade of Tabamu Baumia and try a bow, my Ghana. Or say a manifesto, my yes, say a winner. You let me betting tax in Sanyaman, you be yet, you know why? None of Juma. That was supposed to serve its purpose, not a baby within 2025, 2026. And to Mampani, John Ramani Mama, all year through, and yard for Fabian Wyatt. They won't get any. Or you tell your mommy a ministry, the entire man can emission tax on what them say. Emission tax were never collected, Yanida.
Yes.
Even though both parliaments at the tomb, a gave their answer, or once and say, Yadiatum, Yamagino, Yanibu, or Ghana Ada, but for buying ordinance such a and Crash has to say, what trouble, which one can say, Yanida. They are supposed to be more, Robin because to pay for me. And near my Williams and now baby, what you must through, Yania, what you must through, with the property rate taxes, Abba, special import levy in Abba. If they say, who, Sikani, can't acquire any, but probably you come to Biamo. There was some to be man now, shop to say, or shops to be free, Takoradi be Kumasi. Now, shops are saying, say a 4,000, over 9,000 because you are too in play also. That taxes in Mina and you are there, yeah. Now, see a side deco. Now, the Nini, only to say. Yeah, that's why I'm an idea. You may be man, you may have the new taxes I had. About what so much not, as so much not in play also. As they say, an import levy, or more cranium of a tongue, or more batunium. And those are among Kappa and forming who are the same form. A former Kappa, the heart, I didn't want to say. We are the no cassette, therefore, Mutio, friends say, want to be radio, Diamond TV, or Takoradi on TV. Any baby, radio station worker. We are going to bear the cost. We the vulnerables. I hear what from no. Yeni ekoto fani man over than to swallow. You go up to so. Somebody almost taxes are buying them over to you. Some when you're on your call running, you catch the gun of course. We am slow be. You for mining numbers and so be. A bema yen na ya sumaya day. I said that you will come here to Quapai. Yadia Yati and one fear. Yan Piatia, Yabatua Yamu, Yabofu, Yan Quabon to the Quanko Twaba. And then Danny at Twabam, my own food, but 2 guineas and no man. Yadia Matwaba, they say, more money now better than few. Wamugusua Yidi and Omugusua Yidiba. And this in India point TV is already online. I was so not digger. Say a man allocation to 20 park. Eh? So in a budget to 20 park. Nipo better first, a linear NDC. Yes. Then see your breast, when you catch yourself. And you're forbidden. And for so credit, so and this year, Papa, maybe a crump of Juma. You didn't come to see your uncle 5 years ago, your former Juma. 2 years ago, my collab, no PPMC. If I told me your master, for a year, could I do what last week was saying you be the appointment letter, no, if you come from my intercept TV. The even the young woman better. It's when I have to consult them. Answer what you are to my yet is saying. Now, what you mean, actually, I said me. You are don't remind Mamma say. When can you would them one I hear by 8 years? The boom shop can you do my tear to my PSC? I about to say, yes, it do so. Apart from so, no, my doom shop, special doom shop, almost 7 a proper doom shop. You see, I said that you can hear 14.75%. You have to say 4.something%. And what my Ghana, the view of my do say, they say, but on can hire here. You are sure that you are going through the same thing. But they are the marketing ketano. But they are Hania, you got a body Hania. There's another part of marketing ketano. But I could say 20 cities. 10 cities and total you 20 cities mako ye kan ni ensa 5 cities me be starting sami e mani nyina ba kire o TV so ma Ghana for who asidanka wura me your ba mi ko dwom diga etinim se de tie na so se de mo tena be mo kan sam no ni enim so mo ba yade a sami e ma we nyina ba ye fufu do kurukura sa den ka ba 20%. Trying to say fuel ka ba be 2 cedi 50%. So la ba da 1 cedi ene sami e ma no o se na last minister to born any what you cry me a river Mr. Minister or any post so on Facebook I call me WhatsApp status cry me a river so on so osi for my yen what guys and another the last state of the nation's address for really way or when sorry come
yes
what so ba fani dey ma ko he is the worst president to be traveling. Now the God of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the God of the New Patriotic Party, the God of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the God of Jennifer Quinn, and you know deep, no more Koswani, no more deep, no more I'm penny, and now I am penny, no I am penny, I read it to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, 20 years penny. It is 7 years can we move your year can. They said, what's the fee? Waba. What the fear was some and fear not to waba. Can't buy an account or then I watch back a bigger lamb saying. Can you understand it? As you can kill him for and then call for Casamin so be an idiom. Ever go forest. So much of guided forest. I will do what can be and now to come to him. Who about dress it? A friend say, you know. So maybe you are one Casano and one so dear Suma Wusu. And now so to another Dino. Now think I'm telling you about. Aya mori ni ko yamu ni kanika ni abasiti ni dia bodoku ni dia bobanku aya bancha ya tam na wo ni asiri kenkenken ni dia kakokode atati ama nko fo no mkoda egu e mako guide forest no adi kana na mu free sagalamte no ye egu no na ensem we na nya ba me ticket fidie so America ye ko fobra ni mu a wa charge on the ofuma oba ba bu bi o asem we na America galamte atamwa mudidi ye ni no and what some na nya ba so we be so we be and one gusu adabia panu gusu America and no brand ye ko bo me ya wade twemu no and since some no so de asidanka wurade nya de aya no ya ka paado ye be koso akasa ye be ma Ghana fogu they say Ghana for ni Philippines no mo ntimi nka and now we back to school ye so be tia for na bia na bra then school be tia bia ne o be to the standard o be to the school uniform but I no that mean say that mean say friend say three such as the come na see game three such as that all
eni ho
one so I'm na watch e be you double track through
that's right
that's why need last statement no that be you double track through how many years down
was it 2027
2028
yeah
that is say nya dia omo fie na ya Ghana for dia mom they will track no metie year through and nya da galamte no metie to asie because if you have a whole activity to say whoever no the catch will say galamte for no tie China for na the prison for Ghana what me for no prison enye me de no to ye yin siri say na ye deport no fan ko kromba na Ghana need your now no ni bantu ko mboa and na ye we nyina ye the total failure of the NDC to care galamte money womun hu ni mu dia womun ni mu fe and next century Iraq to zone kwa ho and worker tema untu ni asa no and next one call central radio can say ben shahono and na NDC control say that back at them say well over the say to wa na mane can yen go for the so na nte ba to Iraq to some go to Iraq to one man say the so no more take no kwa no kwa ko di so tro mo baby
yes
ko kana anga forest no mo baby a police wire ko mo muni a soldier for you to tell mo muni so galamte and some church already are your power what would do another talk for them because of galamte one more from capacity so say and for following the militants abadugu Osikani would Osikani so need to see it ka ko ni yetu na tasia what for be on ka krom kasa on kasa dia and ada ne bo ho ban na nipa ni hu kan ni bre ban so
that's right
that for okuto no kekrawo tinte let's war na tia no because omo no mu kroma wie dia we ye niam asin saba no niam ahoma asin sa wie mu a wo do akotena ka be ni ma wusu no enye so asem o wura me na mu kasa bi me ka kira mu se wo le tudi e ke kan sam e ga na nu mu che do ye ra don do mani mama e ma ni nya ni mo re che mu se galam say dem di so wura yin sa me na me tuasie no o wura otiaye bra na ka sam so my Ghana Say sooner usuno.
Okay.
Ah, you just our who call out before you know. Who we are not yet here no. Come on forest no more to one number.
Da sujinam.
Good. So who we are here to Kroma on this one. That's all you got yakata so.
Course den.
Fantastic. It's a new swap. I'm a football. I'm so let me fight that I'm saying he should fight for his backyard because of I Kate. Your former DC. What would the wrong batch of young football cap? No rubber for football. Sometimes what a source of credit. So I'm saying Maxine. And yes, one is a young crazy that the police is always meeting. Yes, in a member of balance into meeting back up to stop the football. The participants in the 2 minutes, a 7 years say. A 7 years and say, what for song and I'm one.
That's right.
Yeah, sure. I say, I read here, or what to me, or the Amadan Pine, yet the new trouble. Now, yes, what say? So I see this what I say about both, yeah, that's all. Yeah, sure, moon crime, and more marriage, or I also a government, yeah, but for Swakata. Yeah, but for so much somewhere, number of your care, and we are going to know. Because what I say, what I am from Socket, say, one more trouble, and you see a new patriotic part.
All right.
So you look for higher as an answer to the influence.
Queen, my infancy, Yenya now got 12 you be or so.
Now, only one come out of Accra.
Was it?
No, the party executive. National executive of the party. And then next. And then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the flag bearer, the running mate, former appointee, conference chairman, currently, former presidential candidate, former members of parliament, current members of parliament, Obia inclusive say, yeah, 1 9 or my time, I cut a tour, yeah, 1 9, Akobiana Manso, the Akokayan, some, yeah, the actual say, yeah, by a bonus, you last year before, I said, to, and yes, the more I put to Bible quotation, you said, okay, again in them, yeah, it's a more man to my or more before, or more without a public 42%, almost. The country is 41 something percent, and it's for the other 6%. But the people who are 30 years figures are computer, they are promoted. You're 41 something percent, in fact, almost 42%. You're called man also. You're a do almost say. You're catching almost say. Of the poor, we have to do a pulling sentence for all the intimidation, and you're a course for and the shock I buy after. You get something to tell them. You have to let down a process. It's not for. Here. But the new for the party. Now, my Ghana, so I saw me crime. So I buy where they are responsible. So they made their behavior responsible. They are responsible for the same party. They have put your mind on its toes. Then we do not wish this are buying. They are buying what they said your mama wish them, you know. Then, Momo, and near my end, no, I'm buying Mudia. Who we are the new patriotic party leadership. And no be our party Italy, Akola, Abofra, Motofra, your party will move up. Oh, my Ghana won't up here. Show me Christ. You become of my Ghana. Okay.
Very well.
Because TV out, me no Katatan. Yame and come woman what?
On council, no more. Why? Okay, that's it. And you know, Jennifer Oforua Queen, a Deputy National Communications Director, New Patriotic Party. And yatin Karo here brand was some 8 minutes gone past 8. Me say the lands minister, you should get your fat right. I don't know. And me two foot from Wamafueni. And fa galamsey asa omu gu ye froze. Turn on the middle forest mu. And fa nkonko se a contamination syndicate. You don't do that. In any case, statement I would buy and run no kura woman is say no kura woman is say a contaminant legally registered mining company. The government of Ghana amani lease. That is it, Asa. In any case, yes, set the record straight. 1. A contaminant holds a legal large scale lease. And okay, and okay. Now tosu mienu. A contact mining is not currently mining anywhere in Ghana. And for the past 3 or 4 years, free 2021, a contact mining, SCC mining, no, and yet documentary now, all say, my investigations, quite wɔn bɛ kɛkyerɛ wo sɛ wɔn kɔɔ yɛ no wɔn mu akonta mining ɛyɛ yɛ ka ne sɛ equipment a ɛyɛ mining wɔ ɛyɛ forest no mu anaa no ne ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa mebakyɛw tie akonta mining is undertaking national model reclamation tiebiem there were some circumstances illegal miners no invade akonta mining concession chairman wuntumi ebo amade ma ye trode ma eye empanimfu our lands ministry and a minerals commission was say this is what is happening and there were document to that effect. So what are you talking about? Are you not aware say South Fornoa woman invade South Forest Reserve mu woman invade a contaminant concession what we are galam say for? Are you not aware? You are aware. So stop politicizing side issues way. What is that? It will never help you. I am telling you.
Radio 101.
You are a fine gentleman, but be a okay kore ni enya airtime and fatao jadia oyeno. Jadia oyeno. You and I know say a contaminant no for some years now no one call yes or kwakwa mining. Enti galamsey for na invade the concession where we to galamsey forest no mu. Galamsey yes na invade a contaminant concession. To galamsey forest no mu. Why then do you attribute South Forno to a contaminant? Yay. Ne atoso mi ansa where a factory de ma no machine sees is traced to a contaminant. Machines na usizi yeno muko sizi yeno it is not traced to a contaminant. And enum none of the 26 arrested galamseyers work for contaminant. Enti edina na obobono nefri hifa edina na obobo say they are associated with a contaminant no nefri hifa. Ensia chairman who to me is not involved in active mining. TBM chairman who to me is not involved in active mining. If you care to know.
Wuntumi Radio 101.3.
Ghana's mining laws are clear and Akonta has followed them. Concession document ni payment or and afibiano ni aseso tuade ma wasa menfi stolen lands ni nyina no payment receipt ni nyina no wa say ye wi ade beto TV ni so de amount na de oto no a wokika no wana ka jo se be ka sansem no yey wana ka che wo as a minister se be ka sansem no. In any case some documentary no my investigation what stops you from inviting a contaminant in Fuano no mo me you am ho and sana when your concrete evidence about the adibeto monteso who does that? No better na usu nti anya de so na usu wie no tano me mri forest no galamsey fo atiasimu no forest ni nyina no o ba reclaim forest na such a concert lands minister concert nko na ote no ye concert nko a na ote no ye hwehwanim sa na ote no ye afetie fact bia me ho a content mining has never sold any concession to any galamsey. Who does that? One akwa je legal document say who dey hear adwuma no. Anya bia no for some years now we jai mine no a. Obe chance ase no concession dia ma galamsey ase wo mun tinsim no omunya illegal mining. When under the normal right senses betu sa na mo. Yay. Afei management of a contaminant are available for any probe. And you know there me bisa me di kan bisa na besi so say. Oh yes, investigation really, you know. One more eligible body say they are linked to a contaminant, you know. Who take it the burden upon yourself to invite a contaminant for say. Ready, ya chira man for nipa ya chira no. One see woman na ye adwuma. Am on be you am ho ano. Wan ye ni nyina bi, wo de mirika baba. Esan se ene a contaminant ne ye chairman untumi de anti. Yampe kwan bia so na yense no na engu nanimu ase na yense ne equipment ne onkura ne ba anda ye John Mahama kuro ye na wabetena konwa ishi ne amode ye chema untumi excavators ye ko wi akire no na no kura be na wo sa ne ma no mu etimo fa nsua bibi kakra same mistakes no ana mo ye sa ne ebu man oh ye bu man san ye bu man ana san ye bu man I'm sure I made some document be ama munya abotre meba mo wa menya adwuma me the document be ama fato so am the kan fair your friend say brenu and call letter wo mo ekro ye but fa no to so ma me brenu and call release or release ye eno no na wo mo ka kire akonta man and say ene wo mo nkrochu wo mo nsase and in any case, akonta man na be respond say ene ya ka say sansase no a samatesefo am ka say ye nkrochi mo nsase no sansase no have been leased to us by the government. We have the proper documentation. But I to so mame ya say atiwiase na ye be go obi adwuma ye atiwiase na politics nti watahunu nti ye be say ni pa eso aso tren be ba ye so abaye yasefo nyina so. What is that? Huh? Adiano no Minister Wadaroma me say ko your friend say Tanwanya Forest Reserve no mu awori na him for say and this yempio Oscar for ilabi ama and this if what tears kwai no ma sai kwai nti no ye gina so atwa su adanse be na chance ade no ade no one friend central for nhia mu ama me su ho masa Etienne Brenwen Co 26th August 2021 Managing Director Officer in Charge Akonta Mining Company. Dear sir, encroachment of Akonta Mining Company on Samatex land. Enti Samatex for timber company no say wamonsasi ho no ene concession e dia ma Akonta Mining no ene ekrofo bi di bemu enti no wam suspect say e Akonta Mining ene omu dia bemu enti omu to letter no letter na ho no Ojoani live on Western Diamond Television. It's on your screen. It's on your screen. And to some matters for and Kratano in response. Akonta Mining so respond there. The patron fair to sumari. One respond there to him say, sa concession, sa landmark, has been leased to Akonta Mining by the government of Ghana.
Wuntumi Radio 101.
Legally leads to Akonta Mining and yet one bet me ayesu adwuma. It means our daroma. Say yama obi eye enkrata se obe ye adwuma. Enipa ne de no fa sa enkrata no ne eka na wabon de no wonye. Mani nya mining no asase no so ana. On 29th April 2021 Akonta Mining Accra and Krata the command minister said and now you say some illegal miners encroaching a concession no and now you say one more illegal mining war a concession no one more ria na nane we on be nyina no maja ho Akonta Mining na e fato re ho so a wo reclaim lands ni nyina or report to the lands ministry. Say, this is what is happening. Emma, land ministry no, approach for the soldier for Emma ko flashes out. And to a say, press statement minister of the buy, Nanka say, what the Kenya Akonta Mining for Edin Komo Bisom say, Sani, Anna, one more a tree woman, one waka, one new year, dear way. No do manu ya bachelor say safo no ye encroach sa for some years now ye mine ye nya adwuma no wo ma encroach sase no ye concession wo ye galamse won sase no so now dimrika ba as you obi sound abejiro ebesu ebe kansam and clearly sa Akonta Mining document ne license mose ene ya ka say e mo revocate our license no hwe mo famara kwan so eno ano no there is no way Akonta Mining e be any illegalities. I am telling you for 3 years in here Akonta Mining is not involved in any active mining. And no one more akoto am forest no mu no one more galamseyes That is what we want to tell you this morning. Munya ma chairman untumi edina. Na sani amote kukuamu eka say munya tumi no amoba frustrated chairman untumi ama enuma wa bia nyina no egu ama na be on powerful ni nyina no madapa na edi no. Madapa na edi no. Ensuo ye wo ehwena no ayi post ensuo ye asay minister o meye press conference ensuo ye. O meye o press conference ensuo ye. Elembele. Again wanka Anfagalam say ko aye ko ne ho. And now the power has been given to you. What are you doing about it? You have done nothing. What be tena TV wanya kuduro esu. Sadien concession e wo ho no amanfo e say no illegal miners. Wo say aye akonta mining activities. In the coming days, you know, your document ni nyina ne beto aye screen so na watimi ahunu no anya ho ntiase ye prekope. Some 21 minutes gone past 8. Montana sena kwankra tamobo so montin free hotel. Na fe nkoma aka nyina no ye fa emra. But we are daring the lance minister. Says propaganda way of solving things in this way. I'm telling you. Says one by some judge. And yet na funu se ayi demrika gigi mo close one to me media stations in down. Oh yeah, all the 3 we you know. Now to me edoka. Yeah. There's a modi adwem bone kwa adwem bone. Oh yes, all the 3 we you know. Who say want to me breach any of the laws with regards to broadcasting in this country now. Sir, the lance minister Ashasi ebeko wie sir, I am telling you. Some 21 minutes gone past 8. Ochema bani abna tenase. Mame mamu ache mo hote say.
Me adom me hoye. Eskana onso e.
Me hoye but last minute na mambu afu dia no. What is that?
Eso hunu se ne hoye ni na no eye frakadam ye. Movie bi na no wo twa. Movie bi na no wo twa. And this is not the first time wa penny beat say is on live camera. Nje that one dey me crocodile John. Because say we are there no say me cry
nyansa bi anim kanisa nyansa
oh yes nyansa hold water
hold water asem ka usura asem wana
say me sura asem
nyansa nimu
person me say
I'm telling you
also sometimes no one can direct crown the other can crown ekọ nipa ne skin cross
nyansa ni de obe enum 2 minutes kita ade na obetina usu wie ye no kwaye no a wo se ya se no ayeye Usu we and so na asen ayeye. And why you crying?
I am say turn on the mirror forest and Nkwane forest reserve. I want my guy mu ha.
That say for didi mu ana.
Yes, because 29th of January afiye mu. Na no one more I win. So crime so yes.
Yes.
Asko for la bi o matwa so because of town a fence saying.
Tana forest reserve no.
Nti no de ntumi kan wasem.
And de ntumi kan wasem.
Turn on the mirror forest and Nkwane forest reserve o my guy. I the same yes facha me amanyosam and politics no isi ana say ye manu wura bibia mu. But ni na mu na kemfu ano yakopon the final solution baba.
All right.
Nti anya bi ehu.
Okay. Abna bibi o.
Wafa.
Yey.
Me hu se na wo kom.
Me bu afu kra dodo. E de no.
Ene brada. Wafa wo say your mind bia. Ye serious ah. Anka minister no won free on the press conference na say no fi na ya man letter say won resign. Propaganda no what wo ye no. Adana a former president Adam Kwekufado deliver the last state of the nation's address. Kasa benda year Emmanuel Makofibu akachire. And to Washington ye wo ye ya he lacks the emotional intelligence to deal with illegal mining. It's not as if he said na wo mu say this is the situation on ground though. Wa fa na wo mu nim pa send ye ekosuni. And the government then now were trying the best. Now wo ye ni obetumi bi aheka ye boy ye emebuna ye train wo mo operation hot ye call phase 1 phase 2 phase 3. Ni yira no na nya no ko poni hawa na ban ne so ano. That time COVID-19 wom, Russia Ukraine war wom, they were dealing with a whole lot of things. And so na munimo mo de ye propaganda and na ye de to me na mamo. Wa fa won say wodi atro na wodi to me a eya na wo hu ne wonyo. Eya na wo hu ne wonye. Say say what camera so wusu, ye nya wodan. Yesu na ye yank MPP for su yi. Ye de to me na ma wo ne de e wo say wo acti. Na wo jai say wusu.
Na be bi sem hunu sa akire Ghana for say enya de.
Enya kroma na ya wona na wo kan mo MPO sam chairman ye twa nesu ye twa nesu twa nwan ne nkokọ egu ne tiri so mo anka wo hwe sa western region he aso mo koyo operation ema NDC chairman eko confront your friends say operatives ni say adenti na o man kan che na nsa na o be operation no na ye legal mind ni bia ene wa betna camera so wusu crocodile tears ye hu tumi na dia sha won sa na ye wodwuma Ghana na ye won Ghana fo nya to aba ma waka so betumi aye na ye to aba na ma ne so ni wan so be yo obi enu obi hu mobo but you still get people to come and defend this propaganda act wusu
ni na to the advantage Osikani who said to the advantage omo ye be possible said they would amass wealth na in our dispensation if we were just about amass wealth in this country democratic governance I think say emra wo ho because on good board no say endi be 3 months impo and about we buy ya gidi what no bia eko pass gold bill you know and I say ndey am peninsula san asem na be mbra esi ai ebe nyuma ebe se Ghana and I tell you and omo ye we ni na possibly say na be mbetumi ati all the concessions you know e dey mo omo ankasa ho no mbetumi e dey I two galamse na because you see mining companies akese na ankasa no I tell you mining companies akese o my Ghana mu ha no so from best of no aside this gold board yam mo kwa mo to gold no almost signed this growth and sustainability levy no from 1% to 3%. Another levy be also more extending it to 2028 in your money team noska and then I say o say me ba me catch it up bibia sheda nye yi papa nti no ye kasa na ahome so kaka me dem buafu
na ya to buafu enya ha na e wona da ni Ibrahim mama ekwa lunch ana Chinese Chinese Association of Miners so say ho enya ha ya we ya betra TV show wusu
o de ye fro chine ko no document ni nyina no ye de beba akonta mining no me say legally or no minister no kan or legally so what you see the lease no was given by government but for some years now no he's not into active mining and one go to say amanfo guo na wo mu din sem hunu a why do you attribute it to akonta mining say and your shark bi Mr. Henry bi Mr. Hwan bi ye get 300,000 every won say na ye twa concession ni bi ama why na say bia buru odwi ni trimu a concession what famra kwan so age na onim who implication if you go contrary to the laws what concession ho a wo betwa concession bi dia ma galamsey afo ma obedi nkwasasem wo nsase no so why not do it no be say ade no the minister should come again he should come again the oye nyina ne crocodile the John out no a wo ye no na esu hwena no kra no ntuntin wie ye
or for they are just doing it to please your friends and food soldiers and one of boy when arrest ma want to me when arrest ma want to me mo so mo ni nyina so mo de kwa arrest ma want to me ye nim some mo ya some mo begu ni nyuma na mo prime minister na your friends say Ibrahim Mahama we take you over enye djuma
ever we dey tell yanku yanimu me mamusima no enum pe dos no ani amonko ye ntisi ni yanko
abra
yo mami shase for the chronicle ko Accra tanim ene papa no da ha say John 11:35 and amakofi bua works osu pa no osu o be dada Ghana for ye de tumi ama ye de ama wo se woni de wo describe chema wontumi ni dwumedi a wodi as criminal syndicates edako Accra nim woni ho ase ya the chronicle edi aba na bana headline no wo so yera IGP ni foni ene da ha sei ene e kire mu sei ene COP se makomako miensa aposifo no wo mu de bia ya the bribery index ne ba ya wo mu di kan wo mu topi ene nso yesi nipa miensa we di tani wo mu o adentia wo mu abokro no 70,000 Ghana cedis 80 sabre wasi wodi tani wo mu kratafa to so miensa wa the chronicle ene di we so edi enam na Frema Foundation ena iste wo mo bomodin edi enies de edi ahye wo mu asabi wo mu eni bi so afunumu a the chronicle ko wakrate ne twa edi abetu anim ha
yo anopay the business analyst second Jesus ni phone eda ha yere Emmanuel amakofi bua and amakofi bua worth ono so ni phone na da Yesu ehu Jerusalem no osunye amakufibu anso tano no Miri Forest no eno no so esuo na o se illegal mining akwenta mining license revoked na samaje license anso no so na so onye adwuma wo hobiam nti krata ndi aba ne fe to so emiensa ko business forum no so nsem kakra wa ha mo chen se SMEs no small medium size companies no and enterprises no so e be di so mfaso pa anope ma markets ni na wa ha ensem bi enhye dan ye bi apapa bi asa me fa no konko he ya ne enko enim
Medi Daily Guide ebeto aso Ghana's favorite newspaper also Daily Guide ko wakrate ni mu a ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the former vice president ni foni na daha ene yesi wo hyase na chese ne thank you to otum edi ahyehye so Daily Guide ko wakrate ni nim ene nano pe we so eda aban revoke akonta mining license eno so eda ko wakrate ni nim yere Emmanuel Amakofi Bua the crime minister ne foni ebata ho ene anope yi ene yesi kowu ene president John Dramani Mahama ene former president na dan Kweku for de kuhia ye ewo kowu Easter enso grassroots ni de wo hu yo wo ekeka wo se ye didi wo watempre pra wo ho eye ne mu behunie Daily Guide ko wakrat ne nim ne nanope wo nso da ye se wo ene fragmentam a ene aposifo abomodin wo mu ekura akode wo kwamone so no yetumi age efri wo ensempo Francis wato na nanom ye se wenye mfinsha no eduowotwe enwotwe ne saint wi ase nyina ye boa wo mu na wo mu etumi amone Daily Guide enimi
Oscar me di wie no the new crusading guide I pay the one be cheme na me se kasa ne mu twetwe kakra ya se dan kwagie ni bia so yade na na ja no apɛ na ya be ne ho adwuma pa
kafra
the new crusading guide yera kojo ponkono phone da ha na wakasa fa no hasty introduction of policies bia aban we e de ku mining so wa kyerɛ mu se ebema wo mo modum sika besi o man ga ne mu ha e be hye nnuma mu no dodo na no asa machi e be sa so nnuma egu enkrofo nye nnuma enye na wo hwɛ this hasty introduction of new policies na wa kyerɛkyerɛ mu e wo krata fa to so emiensa ene edu e the new crusading guide yera and apia kubi kan emra hye bedwanu addition mo asante akem nof ne foni edaha was say ACCP for anti smuggling campaign no wono mo ya adwen pa na report suspicious arms related activities small arms and then for yi na ka say wo mu chem say won so bi kuta akode bi a sebe emfa no kwamu obetumi so abebon amane na wabo ho a de akere wo mo social media activity bi so na wa petition OSP say one share now was say over judges decision in a year we grade enche then galamse case are you
one court we na o me bias we no
okay nti ehun sam so anopai da ha media no so na me de media no de esi
na me de the Ghanaian Times na me de so ene ekowu business forum president John Dramani Mahama ko pie mu ho bi wasa aban no is turning the corner wasa o mo tene kwana pa no ko wakrata nenim ene den ababeto ne anope yera Amakofi Bua wasan so eda ha wo trende wasa aban revoke akonta mine license so wontumi nye adwuma wota no ne Miri Forest Reserve emu biem the Ghanaian Times enie enti na watchi mu the crime minister na trende
was it Joma Mahama say we are turning the corner 3 months here abai o turn the corner obi tina akonwa no so 8 years o ka so o turn the corner o si wabɔ musuo kasa o TV da no man nka wo 3 months no o turn the corner dey na dey turn the corner no
it is easier said than done and I know
dey na dey turn the corner
Oscar o dey wan no don were bi nwo so sometimes but you see ne 120 days social contract no aka 15 days oka 17 aka 15 because and there 22nd bosumi ebe so 30th nti aka 8 days plus 7 days na ebe be to so May mu no say pu ye free ko May
free ko May
it is 7 plus 8 15 na 7 109 something days gran ye na 15 days na aka
was what turn corner na sa deputy finance minister no 7 we bi ono mo nkoya na
yakwampem but ono nim
no
because
ehfa na yate fam wo buo so ehfa buo no ben so wo nka na nyina nkotofu ani bi
but in any case see fam wo yete so anya no nkwa na determine anya no nkwa na factor express ye to asentiadi mu ana say yete asentiabo so
bamba chojida wo yate fam wo buo so o mamu ha ɛna wo ntie wo wate sɛ wa wate
mente
me so mente enti ne hef na me bisa kuro ben so ɛna ya te fam wo buo so ɛwɔ mamu ase
ebia the country of umufia
ase ya te so nti na mo be engage ahyenkafo no na wo mate na ahyenkafo no o ma ye bida o ma ye bida
emisirubu that o tin sala ko kubu atenkan anopai one try
I was your friend back door before the man from say minister no na ase sebe o you see where the
wanum we ni bi wanum kokko ni bi wa wanum red ni bi wa anyway my na mo ase papa ebusu ya che ma ba na ya bena se wa madi ampo ya da mo ase some 35 minutes gone past 8 yet na se na ne the digital secretary atwa enkomo no so tie we ma me ba
Yes, Stronko. Adiama o mampanyini John Dramani Mahama. Say Nadaruma. Dia wayama ketafuano. Dia wayama katamantofuano. Adura Santimanso. Adura Santimanso. Asantimanso so. Wadaruma wouldn't say it yakaxepa. Eti adia ya jenisa. Ubabra omubusia na omudia se omadumamu na omampanyi John Dramani Mahama masama sra ubio abrantia bi afrani Kevin Taylor ose wo kasa de man na nu dai abrantia bo asanteman ejwamu si yei amanfo di awrahuoi Bemai Soria Odia Tiami Atam Bemai Kevin Taylor Soria Ewa Udimu Odija di Fuatam Odia Santimaya Tam Yewra Mahama Odi Kramo Fuatam Yewra Mahama Masrao Sese campaign Atam Una Uya Gana Mampanini Eti Yampasa Basabasabia Besie Yampesa basabasabesie abatwana twem agisa 2028 ni abatwa eti adia be ya hruba adia be di asantema yatam adia be di yewura tam de yewura Mahama ebade sa yampre yampesa ubaba hasai na uba yewura ha no na asantema yabochi say ma onko ho anuti ano mampanyini Yasra usai one more moody dear Jadifo Tamono Sabe and your one a bessy ha and Titia Yatatiana said I do shot
Ogusu Shai Kakaka.
Amen.
Himself be a cover. That's right. That's right.
That's right. And Kenny, you know, a bonus.
That is it. That is it. That is it.
I no pay abaken abra sebiu Yesu no fusro waba we betwemi no che the yedi it doesn't matter the challenges that we go through. We will always triumph over the enemy.
That's right.
You know, this guy ya be Ghana forbidden komo. Na no pema minchia the former Western Regional Minister Honorable Dr. Kwabna Ochre Dako on us no Member of Parliament for Takoradi constituency. And an brother Accra, what the Kano, or the Member of Parliament for Efia constituency, Honorable Lawyer Isaac Boama, or the New Patriotic Party regional executives and the constituency executives, na rank and file, and Anope Michiawan, the Michia Ghana for Warshahen, no Wuti and Anope.
Very well. Sapati Muboko.
Yamenadum party Bibia Boko Takoradi constituency de ende Yamenaduma yem first general meeting for the year 2025.
Okay.
And them in the last week Wednesday in the National Council and National Executive Committee and our joint meeting, all in anticipating of receiving the Professor Michael Kwe report. Yamenadum once again, I am a member of parliament or a member of the National Council. Inti owie obey on the constituency executive meeting. Na opadone
constituency ni nyina so oye meeting no brief one the update in the party
okay
as far as the national delegates conference national executive council meeting or what is concerned. Okay. In the enumerate what party office from 5:30 to 7:30 you be general meeting then you drink who must be the party roko
and no be at me baby and person pass by
oh yeah be any party member rank and file
okay into me baby
eba ebetum aba Osikani ebetum aba question bia epede bisa bia
okay
ebetum aba na bebisa that is the state of the Takoradi constituency.
Very well.
So the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party for the 2024 general election. On national executives and flag former presidential aspirants are contested for the 2024 flag bearers of the New Patriotic Party. We will start thank you tour with the national executives. And then the first place will be in the Western region. Until this Saturday, me assure that by the end of the day or tomorrow, regional executives what the update in what the baba.
That's right.
The program outlining in the region on Saturday what the baba. What the basa anyone bakasa ne invite all the rank and file. Dr. Mahmoud Baomi Obaba Wabeda Western region fast. Them Bible canon. I say in all things to give glory and honor unto him.
Yeah.
You know. Oba abeda nyame ase oba be hia ahemfo asofo na party rank and file na wade wonyina ase.
All right. Ye gina ye baby adisi ye no so na ya pagya nkomo no so de free ho. Nyame adomo a se na waka Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia NRV NPP e be share a nationwide thank you tour ase na memene day atoemantem ye na o de ye e share eye asem. Adopeni ene director Isafu say ne di nkomo ne ebisa ne say here with regards to sa national and a nationwide thank you tour no dia waya because yenim say abana ye to ye MPP antimi ani nkunimu anka under a normal circumstance no be gazo mani nkunim de ne say no ano no enso no hia pa sa anamontuo ya MPP ne Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia etui dia waya.
First and foremost, Oscar, it is extremely important that here the party bebiara in a nipe biara se ekosre nkofo ade the one wall na tum na ye bomode na etum abomode na etum edidam dwume na se bio BBC inti entum enya dam dibia no mpo epana megidide oye appropriate de ebokodam nkofo wonando do Sunday ibinum yusu wonska ibinum wo yusu wona ahoden ibinum yusu wona number ibinum wo yusu other resources to support you there and to achieve the madden. It is appropriate there boko, but it has always been in the DNA of the New Patriotic Party since 1996. The then flag bearer, former president J. Kufuor, occur elections or Ulusi, occur around the country to thank the rank and file of the party and the Ghanaian people that was supporting Ma Otumoko election, even though we win. Olusi inuso, or some call round, and Olusi or call round. Owie 2000, only nimpono as president, number or call around the country to thank the Ghanaian people. The what to about what man in 2004 or Sunny Winino or some call round in 2005, not or the Ghana Fasi. Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo. What Obaya flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party in 2008, our Okwa electioner with 49.7% in Ulusi or some call around the country to thank the rank and file of the party. 2012 Okwa election, Yelusi Okwa Supreme Court by August award year final declaration Olusi. Owie okada wabre original home kakra. No jiwia na we who the next steps will be take. Original home in February 2014. Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo, the former flag bearer and former president of the Republic of Ghana. 2014 2014 February, he went around the country to thank the Ghanaian people that was supporting the bid. The uncle better president Nancy win now was supported the ordinance and Supreme Court. I want to contribute na legal brains na that was supporting demanding. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo obey president in 2016. 2017 Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo went around the country to thank the rank and file chiefs and other people that were born Moabe president. 2021, even in the midst of COVID, he did the same thing. It was Mama Kenya, it is part of the New Patriotic Party. It doesn't matter the outcome of the elections. You win you, you lose you, but you lose, it is more important for the black flag bearer to go around to lift the spirit of the party up, because it doesn't matter that we win. He is an embodiment of the New Patriotic Party. Today, Motuma culture there, one of the important human resource of the party is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So, our election we lose him or you no responsibility as the leader. The galvanize the aspirations of the people, or lift one spirit, because up to now you will be the one who are still. Why then we're down because of them huge loss into your no responsibility. They'll be lead or the party with the national executive, regional executives. No walk around, no one for bakasa, no be no at least the oba on the future aspirations, but he wants the party to be lifted up and support, especially the 88 battalions or parliament, members of parliament, because in the Sisia party, you face ankasa only the 88 members of parliament. It me feel there or you're very, very important. Sisia, President Mahama, some of the policies now, I don't know. It is now the only kick in. So only kick in no policies in there. Up around so other man so young nagen what the more policies na President Mahama or implementing, because the New Patriotic Party will be using Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a key figure, because on election no policies in President Mahama na didn't be in on former vice president on so na general him for order on so okasa wo na wakasa magana fu we hu intimidity there or you no kwanodo. Even though or a long overdue, margin catch them there. It is as a result of the no asset committee, the Wabashim Michael Quick committee Wabashim into other what them for present one report. Won't be nem painful start there warrior when Juma and Sana wire then walk them around. On the benefit of hindsight, it is the right timing for him to go to them. Thank you, Tono. Okay. And you know, Nyamia Dumua on Saturday, April 26th, Oba Western region. Yeah. Sunday no Obeko Western North. Ne Monday no Oko Ahafu region. Monday ni Tuesday no Owo Bunu region. Tuesday, Thursday no Owo Ashanti region. Friday no Owo Bunu East. Afe ni Saturday no Owo Savannah. Ne Sunday Upper West. Monday Biem Obeko Upper East. Tuesday our northeast region, Wednesday no northern region, Wednesday no Thursday no our Oti region, Thursday Volta region, Friday Saturday no our eastern region, Saturday Monday our Greater Accra region, Wednesday no what do you the central region. The central region data what about from Greater Accra Numutri. Yes, there's a lot of programs alongside. Yeah, because on the 23rd of May, the late Central Regional Chairman will be laid to rest. Robert Kutin. Okay. Yeah. And I am a Papa Krope. Oh, I see. Yeah. I am a Papa Krope. Definitely I will be there. Now, minimum there on the 12th or so, to 9 to former President of the Republic will be traveling outside the country. In Tinanka, when the president and the former president didn't say Sidu, or didn't say Sidu, there one phone call 23rd. Okay. So that the party across the country will go and mourn with the bereaved family. So we are now a central regional town, because Entum the chairman are not in the Godumoko election. Sebio wake baby and to me thank you to Abra Sebio or down or do we see any way ansana.
Yeah.
And so it is appropriate the why and them. You know, I believe the young party in the painful was any pain with fear. They've really done the program personally to my satisfaction.
And you know, do you think sir thank you to Eddie and Kabumbeba? Because Prof. Michael Quay report, you know, me being kinkai, but it more Eddie some SFB social media and party, you know, there are some forms of cracks in the party. And you know, dear Dr. Like Babu Bamiani MPPA in one way or the other, no better in Kabuma Bana.
Oscar, it's relative. Look, unity in all spheres of life. It is extremely difficult for any institution, especially a political party with divergent views like the New Patriotic Party. There, we feel the work of one thank you to our pet, not or the incabum 100% or the haba. Now, so going round the country on a thank you tour is one of the many processes. Obabwa ma odin kabumaba. I'm a marker. Any group of people, and for this reason, the New Patriotic Party at the Accra, Obama in Kabumwaba, the New Patriotic Party, pa on in there. You must Osima, what kind of work? Oscar, saying Kabuma Baba pa there, or do you see most more kind of work? Young party at the Accra, or Hoyen, Yano Quarka. Yellow kind of quarra, or ending. As a result of that, you know, there has been a lot of indiscipline in the party. I mean, Monsieur Adekor Efi, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, former President J. Kufuor. Oscar, the main painful by saying Monsieur Adekor Medefi Wanchen. They have never spoken against any MPP member publicly. Even if Nipakone can some bandits yet one, they don't respond publicly. As a party leader in my constituency, I am extremely careful when people accuse me of anything. And you're careful, I will respond in harsh manner and or create cracks in the party. So far as I bet the MPP enmity, or there you ready them for back on wasam. Asam the bebre no Oscar Onyanokwar. Asam the bebre, I mean me a living testimony. A lot of people, a bit the political party nenima. It is awu or there you obia edge damansam nina. Then you help those people wire them accusation so that you bring them closer so that you can have a lot of unity in the party. It's Amede, let me thank you to you. Or you're one of the process. Yeah, look, baby, people are accusing Akufo-Addo, people are accusing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, people are accusing national chairman, or accuse the regional secretary, parliamentary candidate. Nina are good. But say a responsible position. Today, Dr. Mahmoud new position. Today, national chairman new position. General secretary new position. Constituency secretary, constituency chairman. Obia finance committee chairman, treasurer. Obia baka bibia opedoka. But be prepared to soak the meaning. Then you help those people to come closer, so that the bond, the unity of the party will continue. It's a work in progress.
Yes.
Oscar, on your dark rope, in the unity, no. But one thing I mean in there. Anytime we find ourselves in government, the cracks deepens. Anytime we find ourselves in government, the cracks deepens. Your compositioner, then gradually, Obiane you that so. Adekrame home personally is people that have occupied responsible position in government, either 4 years, 8 years, 6 years, 7 years, Then, if for one reason or the other they don't occupy that position again, now one more be an obstacle for the party. Obi or your former constituency chairman, constituency secretary, regional chairman, or regional executive, or constituency executive, or party leader, council of elder, council of patron. The moment you are not in that position again, no, I be an obstacle. And we should also bear in mind that
that's right.
In a party no so no onye there ebi atoko no another chairman in the desia ana OKT ana ebi any other person occupy a position ono okan samalo pe no chere nanyen. That is one of the major problems in the party. People think I want work kan sama the man sama na waka no ona no do wodi ye adwuma. So the moment I am for the man dey na ye adwuma no pe his views were not considered. You understand my point? Then you put the leadership in a limbo, because meanwhile they also have to take a decision and move the party forward. Say even McKay in 2014 MPP wale ye obey internal parliamentary primaries, and I was say all certain members of parliament are way mesiafo, the party should protect them. Why? Because the party believes that the mesiafo kwan more why then what be him. It is a certain member of parliament no ye besia there, so look obiom there yem protecting so that nobody contest him. Any demonstration or quiet quarters.
Party for
now, at the end of the day, they were blaming the candidate Akufo-Addo. He wants to protect his people.
I see.
Meanwhile, Besiano, Abia or support candidate A, candidate B. The conspiracy theory is too much. Any decision be able to take it, somebody has a problem with it. But a party with over 5 million people or what to man, 6 million people or what to man, do you think able to make any opinion and then we take decision? No. I don't think Professor Michael Quay, a investigative reporter who presented, it capture every aspect of the party, the reason why I will lose here. No. But the essential ones, no, Baba. There are so many. Oh yeah, interpersonal relationship, which is extremely important.
Yes.
Which is extremely important. It's party lawyer everyday assignment that brings unity and to the party. But them American Oscar or your work in progress. We will continue to work. In the mayor secretary. Tomorrow I will not be secretary. Tomorrow Honorable Kobe will not be an MP. Obi Basti actually be no your constituency executive bill. But they will still have a contribution to make to the party. Now so odu stage bia yem party no. Obi wo ho be your officer. Na e kire onye officer. And obi fi them previous one want to me yin adwuma ana won yin be ye adwuma. And for me that one even yeba committee no, I made that strong case because I witnessed something in the run up to the 2024 election. A regional executive who was part of a party who win election on 2016-2020. That's why a certain meetings been there. Now the regional executive, or your government appointee was regional. Yes, some strategic meetings. I believe they should include him. But, what not to intend? The same thing, constituencies, the same thing in also
formal executives.
Yes. So I made a passionate appeal to the committee. Look, national executive. Obia why a national chairman da. Why today you have no referee play. You find Stephen Tim, Honorable Stephen Tim, or this is here. It doesn't matter the Obokwa election and non-Kokwa election. The national executive are proposed there. The mini panel, why a national council meeting your baby until that. John Boadu as former secretary Oboko national executive council meeting until that. Why? Because he has a memory and experience to share with the party anytime. Into the party. Ebe regional leveler, no I cut in the short. Ebe constituency leveler, why cut in the short. No be why a constituency secretary da. Obi why a constituency chairman da. Obi especially obi why a organizer da. The organizer is the director of operation in the party. Why is it that when that person loses an election,
PNS in Chen.
No, PNS in Chen. No, I don't think there should be something like that. Other than mini panel at any given time, especially when we are going for an election, that person should be brought in. No contribute because so be a why organizer or regional organizer and a constituent or you know only the entire region obi a why national organ obi tira Samia Oku obi tira John Boadu abe Ifa Kabo why a youth organizer that so they have the idea where me for the youth no so at any given time that human resource should be available to the party. It is a national council, national executive and one way to why I don't know would protect the Monkofunu so that they will bring their ideas. I believe same should be done in the regions, same should be done in the constituencies.
Okay.
So that the Monkofunu secretary, chairman, organizer, treasurer. Why? Into Ayadama, after Bayer 10 elections, after Bayer 10 elections, you will see a pool of former constituency executives outside the party. Into I want one communities in Munu. Oh, Osika, no, a former MPP secretary and organizer and a treasurer. And this is a young Osika or the no push a party because also feel there. Obia, my friend, unquite. Because a new executives video, Osika by undermine one. To cut that notion off, there should be an upper today or constituency council of elders. A constituency council of executives. Into them former chairman, former treasurer, former organizer. Them go for into every electioner, they will be part of the election automatically.
Okay.
Because Entumin can chairman there. What? Obitida Kufuor. Why a president? President Kufuor. Okwa pension 2009. Several party decision, especially at the national council. Okay.
That's right.
The same thing should happen. Obi a former parliamentary candidate. Former parliamentary candidate. Obi a wetum wa rise in the party and we by a parliamentary candidate. So lose the election mpa. There should be a system in the party or constituency level. He is always available for the party. Onwina still he will be there until we look at election. Next one, no a parliamentary candidate. His wisdom, his knowledge is needed in the party.
Okay.
So that you bring it available to the next parliamentary candidate. Know what I then? What I Juma? It's for me the reforms in the day. The it helps to bring unity. So that man serve a party so many years. Party no why I didn't put one from. Nancy why national council meeting. You saw the tall list of about 31 individual what's it? Former president, former vice president, former flag bearer, former vice presidential candidate. Into Napo, it doesn't matter what happened. Napo will always be member of the National Council until death. Into same should be done for a parliamentary candidate. Same should be done in the constituencies so that the party will always bond. Because I man, obviously they offend the Memfa candidate will lose parliamentary election. Beat the BC with Skadukatem. Even now, by the MPP constitution, so what to about what they another executives. What to about another flag bearer. What to about we another parliamentary candidate with Skadu. Se BC one contester on to be. He will not have any decision to make in that process. For me, or you're wrong.
Okay.
The party should reform.
All right.
And let me change this in now. Oh no, Obama, my party no. Obama Obia be important. Obama Obia, you are only important when we are looking for people to come and vote, but you should be important institutionally when we are doing the affairs of the party.
Okay. My understanding, digital secretary, you know, Saturday by the Dr. Lad Mahmoud Bamiani MPP penning for the show manim a year region na nationwide thank you to no so one more at the Ashasium. Teacher Kujo Edifi Triabodom Adantasi or say the entire country has been scammed by the NDC. Clueless, everlasting incompetence, bunch of arrogant braggarts just scammed their way into power. Isn't this the man? Isn't this man the lands minister who was insulting Akufo-Addo on the last day of his sona? Very funny. Just a minister, you are crying. Then if you give, we give you his position, what will you do? Lands minister from fooling Ghanaians. Why is he crying? Fix the problem, massa. You are not here to cry. Wano edi awade ebaye eno. I'm crying. I'm going. Minister Virginia Usu. Suna usuni yafanya ode. Yenya ode. Upa sumba ketima. Problem ne solve ya. Ebe koso abo echi. Sule Sunyani KTK or fellow Ghanaians. President Mahama is not only a big disappointment, but also a leader of the West form of government this country has ever had since independence. He has no solutions to our problems. Galamsey is getting out of hand. Energy crisis, gargantuan corruption ongoing in various ministries. He deceived the people of Ghana just to win the 2024 general elections. Posterity will judge Akufo-Addo's legacy. Long live Ghana, long live the NPP. Still, it is highly possible, inshallah. Capito Edifi Goso or say many we told Ghanaians JDM about NDC has nothing good to offer them, but they didn't listen. Now you see everything made basa, especially the economy. And Galamsey, no worries, 2028 is just around the corner. NPP will bounce back. Wano edi awade ebaye enono. Teacher Constitution anyway if you are say Oscar, good morning. Happy Easter to you all, especially Honorable Mavis in Cancer Buedu and Kuka. The Galamsey crisis has reached alarming levels under the current NDC government, a clear sign of their failure to deliver on their promises. Our leaders must take immediate action to address this issue. We can't afford to wait any longer for solutions to Galamsey. One idea what they buy and on. What does it mean? NDC Joma Amani Kofi Amabua the solution with regards to Galamsey. The any object. What's now I can't check. Where's the friend Masawu from Kumasi? Good morning. Ghana is being led by a group of incompetent people who lied their way to power. President Mahama promised to end Galamsey within his first 100 days in office. Currently, illegal mining is one of the greatest threats to our nation. Resetting Ghana agenda indeed. Good morning. He is not the man. Okay, is he? It should be. Is he not the man who disgraced the former president Nanado when he was delivering his closing address to Parliament? You are managing a ministry and you are crying, but Nanado manage a whole country. Eric Edifi Takoradi and Odiwe Ebaye. We say, Oscar, good morning. Thanks for the good works you are doing for the country. May God help our politicians to love the country and stop any propaganda for their selfish gains. Galamsey is killing the people who voted for them. But the fact is that the current government cannot change the destruction done in 8 years just in 4 months. Ate na anyway, where's Oscar? Good morning. Welcome back from the holidays, Oscar. John Mahama's 100 days in office is not. Nothing is going on. Even cement, you cannot find some to buy. The cost is high. Ojama Kofi Boy is crying. A hypocrite in the highest level. Good morning. President Mahama's promise to utilize AL in combating Galamsey has proven futile. Instead, AI appears to be effectively countering their efforts. In light of these, where are the civil society organizations, organized labor, pastors, and reverend ministers? Hypocrisy and political mischief must cease in this country. What, in your opinion, will the ministers here accomplish? You deceived Ghanaians and were entrusted with a mandate, yet you appear on national television crying. For what purpose? One radio or the buyer? I don't know. Where say, Oscar, good morning. I am saying watching Western Diamond TV live from Damango, Savannah region. Master, the propaganda work NDC did during the campaign time, now the minister is lamenting with crocodile tears. NDC, stop Galamsey and stop telling lies on Akonta mining. NPP will bounce back come 2028. One idea or the buyer, so I don't know. Where do you idea about you say, Oscar, good morning. There is a saying which says that, quote, okay, the message console, no. All right, there is a saying which says that, quote, charity begins at home, unquote. Please, does the lands minister come from the Greater Accra region? Is he not from Nzima area in the Western region? Is there no Galamsey going on now in his constituency? This shows that this is political fight against the MPP party members who have been in mining business. Let him go to Gera, Eziama and Krofo, Telekubukazu and other areas in Nzima and see how the Galamsey is going on there. Only time will tell. Joseph Tando, anyway, Ayat Shaman, and what they buy. Where I say, good morning, Osika, please tell Minister Ama Kofi Bua that his words he used on Nanado, the president, God has turned it into a curse on his life, and so shall it be. Behind the scenes, the other buy that's it, Papa for your message. Dig it out. And make sure the lands minister or addressing the press on a investigation via or say one more aje efa a year the invasion of Tano Miri forest. Na every baby na otiesu. Rams ade no. Who's why ade party ena minister Mwa. What take cameras and you met microphone echi. Esu abra problems no. And that's what is this? And in any case, Obesia Yebisa, were you impressed with stage where you are better now warrior?
Oscar, first and foremost. Ghana Funina yet answer. Galamsey, the word Galamsey is an illegality. Obi use word Galamsey bialen shede nipakono ye mine papa bi or ye illegality. Intina yefan Galamsey. 2. Or ya banibiana responsibility to fashion out policies and programs Obama the activeness of illegality, that is illegal mining in all forms, no do tra another book of form drastically, so that we can have good environment, good lands, and good water. Oscar, President Mahama, on yonder on president da, why a president da? Time na no ya president between 2012 June, Abra, the late president, Professor Evans Fifi Atamils, okay baby no. Na President Mahama be your president, or your president RBC 6th January 2017. Dama ekwan wofra no Galamsey fight President Mahama Okumbi. Okwen no wentum wanko. Wentum, to be frank, the Minister for Land and Natural Resources, Inus of Hussein, he's on record to have said that President Mahama wamu wa Galamsey no ono wabre because Oshe most Galamsey politina untumu because Oshe the individuals involved, businessmen, politicians, both MPP and NDC were involved. Oshe individuals were various sites now. The mayor committee on as a result of that, after the defeat of John Dramani Mahama in the 2016 elections, Innocent Hussein also on your politics game. To be frank, the burning of excavators in the fight against illegal mining and Galamsey was started under President Mahama. To the extent that was show we are show. Oh yeah. Then Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, and still currently Ashanti Regional Chairman, the owner of Western Diamond TV and Wuntumi Radio, Mr. Enchibuesiako, Adodona often Wuntumi, was shown the excavators ma or the court, ma man over millions of judgment debt against the government. Why? Because in 2011 and 2012, the then NDC government now one man won to me mining licenses are other oil large scale mining. The falsehood of the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources in the now the New Patriotic Party the one man won to me license more than mining. Won to me has been in mining over 20 years. To the extent that the large-scale mining license was issued to him under NDC government. And a Professor Mos no president. Second one, not President Mahama no president. To be frank, Wuntumi has been on record, live interview there. What the no reports, what the command. Abraham Kofi Boachi, Western Regional Commander of Ghana Police. That time, Bevlo Lati in a no year. The National Security Coordinator. Yeah. To the extent that President Mahama or Sume, the one confront to member because the report of National Security, including Regional Security Council, Western Regional Security Council, what that man in there, want to me is involved in Galamsey. Want to me had a meeting with the president in Tamale. Not in the documenting in our way. Okay, National Security Coordinator, Minister for Land and Natural Resources, I want to mention, or the documenting. What's it? A young man. Many one report to be there was a Galamsey. Why? Also, what documenting? Me Galamsey. Me illegal man. Me a large scale mining. These are my partners. They. One person question my site. All these documents were issued under your presidency. To be frank, the last one was issued on 31st January 2012. 31st December 2012. Oh yeah. Then President Mahama had to question the National Security Council, National Security Coordinator, Bevlo Lati, in the Lands Minister. Now when I tell you someone only came in, Onya no kwar. Osika ekeda ma betina radio edu ma ka chiro de. Say payina. Na anya careful. I wonder what you do more. They will give you false information. And you're careful that them false information they take a decision. You know, obeying it be in a what or the Lands and Natural Resources Minister. How can a Minister of State sit on national TV at a live press conference? No one can do. You acquire investigation. You know, report to One Henry. Now, Oscar, what kind of One Henry? Or have it? One AC. One shack. One shack. It tells you the deficit in the investigation. It tells you, Messi, at that time, President Mahama. After wound to me, ordinary documents, I didn't know they go. Not the young man, get up and go. Go and do your work. That is it. Go and do your work. You see, one of the greatest mistakes, Fourth Republic, is people who have been successful in their area of operation. Both MPP and NDC. Everything that them go for so will prosper and now why success when the area now. Now what yama what they assembly what they done what to home. They can't stand such people. It be MPP, it be NDC, and NDC didn't do worse. Because a lot of people think so party about power or you should even be sitting in the comfort of your house. No what the Bibiala what Abesha was that they don't want to work. They don't want to work. And NDC. If your individuals want a business or one business or kodo. If you want people, they can't stand them. They can't stand the competition. And the man they all kodo ended the press conference when you are fighting illegal mining. Do you think why do you out there Jamel fight wound to me? No, Oscar, it will not wash. Wound to me has not been in operation for the past 3 years. Why a reclamation? To be frank, records at the Minerals Commission indicates that we plant over 160,000 coconut trees. We plant, we reclaim assassin, we plant over 160,000 coconut trees. Our plan there within the next 2 years, they will plant another 200,000. But you see, I'm a Kofi Buano Mona I don't know. The entire NDC government, they are doing transactional leadership. Ever since President Mahama Beno, they are doing what I call transactional leadership. The transactional leadership, they will use a system to buy your conscience. Now one will benefit financially. Wokita didn't be there. Look, for the NDC to sustain itself in power, this is for the NDC to sustain itself in power, we have to make sure we take control of the extractive sector. That is the gold sector. NDC one adrenaline. We feed the content and only 4 years in government. With President Mahama, although 4 years, only 4 years are automatically so they have to prepare themselves so that they take over the gold sector. Only thing about gold fields, the normal process of renewing their licenses was no. Yampin. Although Kogan in the 2, diamond mines, gold fields, one subsidiary was no. One least why the normal thing only will not work it 1,500 workers. Or they renew, they improve the conditions now. So that it will benefit Ghanaians. What's the no? Or your strategy. The ultimate one, only the gold board. Now they think why you demanding in foreigners what participate in the gold purchase na no kaka won ade na the export of ye dem kofuni nya fi ha ahen NDC funu ebo control nti na won so obiala okita da licenses no won ka da fabra ne renew ma wo was ye ya den ye twum ye be renew new licenses. You see, that is what I call transactional leadership. The same thing is in the process of ousting the Chief Justice or your transaction. No wale ye only and now what to accuse in Kofu the way we scar in the previous government. What investigation? What to more question? No way detaining. If you want part detention or bro the stipulated law to detaining. Well, you all men be lost 1 year. But obia to my action. I investigation action. At the narco court a bailing over 1.5 months. And to mum then and for no court. They are charging. Why? Because they are waiting for the transactional operations, to take place. We answer what the number court or then what the narco court. Look, the Ghanaian people should wake up. I hear them. What is going to happen? The economic turmoil that we will go through in this country, it will be worse because Oscar Messi, the spirit of the Ghanaian, is more than what these NDC people are doing. As for the crying of the minister or your admission of failure. Olusun because Onyaku could draw the bako because them are what Texas ni be working in his own constituency. Tell me in the Aba Nzema constituency, Aba Abba Wasa constituency. Abba Hunter constituency. And I want to Galamsey all. All of them. Western region, all the 17 or 14 districts to Galamsey all. Why? Because Obine Dino will feel there, the Mnipakwi, he has become powerful. And you know, Yang characterize the whole thing in his name push the agenda no, to create that impression. Oscar, it will not work because Ghana I say yenimi ehu. It eya the mad no obiabo hu. And they are only running away from the promises they made to the Ghanaian people in the 2024 election. And they are running away. Onitina Mustafa Bande, the deputy director of operations at the presidency. I say, now what's the Yankwaye? Often the state of emergency war or your Galamsey site. Do you know the meaning of that? It will drive away investors. So at the time now, Minister for Education now, Haruna Idrusu, speaking on Joy News, the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Kofi Boa, wale kasa for Galamsey wuna wale kade. Other Akufa don't declare state of emergency. No one knew the best care away investors. You see, the height of hypocrisy and dishonesty. Yeah. Oscar, you know my position on the Galamsey menace. Look, it has no political colors. It has no political colors. Only in their quest to control the gold sector, no. Only na washe one mbabu nukutupa. Wo boase da won ko invade oboase mines no. AGA one mines no. No we invade we are successful and then we take it from there. What kind of soldier funu shoot one at there at no one same investigation that was set up no report now over almost 3 months now report now oye kutupa abanala or the send this babu na wo boase no what kind of wo share fire no what transfer the same thing today won to me legal concession wo ba catch rent this for the one call no one go to be or your strategy abeditina ban no me do about ban the airline man president tum or my license man go for kweye you work to gold war forest airline 2462 so what kind of ban we ba abolish yes and now abolish abeditina abolish what's what ba amend why because they know there so only a gold board there no nyama yankofo no chance no go to them gold no get rid of our contact mine and put our people there. That's all. I am fat. Oscar, look. I mean, so full, on full. The point I'm trying to make is that, look, you cannot use jealousy, envy to run a country.
To me radio.
Oscar, where do you to me yet? Some dollars more for con be me bring you down. You will still rise.
Yeah.
That is what we have done in this country for so many years. Yeah, we bring people down. Multiple paper sacks, MPS, the late Addison, a company are not from Kofu because of political envy, political hypocrisy, jealousy. We have to bring him down. Rotmans, Herbert Mensah, Papa, Neduma, we have to bring him down. A lot of them in Sawom, Wachi mattress, we have to bring him down. Look, I'm a marker, Missy. It doesn't matter what to do to bring those successful in their way of trade. Hey, I want them go from Basana rice.
That is it.
Sure. Ibrahim Ama, Obi any more supporting the brother. To be frank, how many people know private aircraft for Ghana?
1.3.
Just a few.
I'm some okay. Dory Akufo-Addo the time. What's even in Akufo-Addo's government? No business or flourish.
That is it.
Why? Tax breaks Akufo-Addo the core parliament in Anonka Kawana under 1D 1F. Ibrahim Ama one benefit to be through in the cement factory.
No.
Is it wrong? I want to wear a juma on this cement factory. No, I want to wear this for. I want to wear this for. So, you have to look beyond hypocrisy, dishonesty, and especially enviness. Because denara, nobody or no beer, not everybody will support your political party. It's a use enviness, not destroy your beer. Why? You can destroy him today. The next day he will rise.
Yeah.
Because ne gift and yanko panda man no. And then, sorry. The sad aspect of it is that the ministers what want to see them positions no. Orchestrate damu. They don't have any company or employ Ghana for. They don't have any company or transcend the borders of Ghana. The man, at a time, they wanted to destroy Zoom Lion, the Jospon Group. Yeah. Look, Jospon Group, should investment war Ghana. Recycling of refuse. Akufado be under the one district, one factory. Opening up the region. Oscar, the lands minister, Bibiala, or to that time, Duasari, 2014 World Cup in Brazil. Okwe Bay was set to committee, Jemefa committee. No, Lusu. A quarter Brazil, a quarter coconut, $70.
Free
coconut. $70. Later, after investigation, he would the son of coconut was on $20. Every free anchor, the same thing. No, what the moment is not why something in our wide and waste. You don't have anything to say. A Juman wa brodo because Amakofi Bua cannot sit on national TV and tell the good people there, oh no, we make sure the Nankasana constituency, Galam say, no de cha.
Anyway,
it's why and it is unfortunate. The voices of conscience, they've all kept quiet. Do you know why? Because we use transactional leadership, but that coherence one. But look, Oscar, you're looking at about 1 year, 1.5 years. All these voices will rise.
Okay.
Look, it doesn't matter what the issues are, Mr. President. Look, if you cannot do the job, step down.
All right. Digital Secretary Emmanuel Kwablato Kono Yenas Yabusia Yadem Komoni Nano SC say some 32 minutes gone past 9. Ya crossover na ya Kumasi won to me radio 101.3 sports buffet no ye de atwaso on TV no so no ye mamo ye movies a efe ye ni da hopa kana se no so premuto a obeshi abena se wa mani ampone o chirema ba we aprem tubre kase mo wo mo e de beba afei eno eda nchen a on radio nso don kro bash ya DJ Black Foreigner na onfa eye untumi kwan so down no na ibope on radio and TV o chema ba ASN chill ebetina se na o de omani puntuo etimi atoa so continue to enjoy our programs nyame onsure me did Osikani Frimpong Manso yana production team na say wo ma bom homodin ye papa betina mudi ma berma ba na kunadu abupra abusu adom ya ne a wo tena yenhia na enkomo ya hya ase yi yentimi entoa so. Good morning.